Hello, chat. We'll be going live pretty soon. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Yeah, she's playing right now. You're gonna. Oh, she messed up the bed. It's fine. I always make my bed before stream, and she clearly messed it up while playing. It's fine. It happens. It's very funny that she did. But yeah, I know. You guys will hear it. I got a hat on today. Drop it.
Hat. I'm expecting for her.
There you go.
He's gonna quest.
Ah, look at that catch. Look at that catch.
Oh.
She's very,
dog right
very
there.
good. Hey, chat, how we doing? I'm just gonna pause the music. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Oplock. Oh God, child, what are you doing? Welcome back to the Oplock, your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, research, and everything else on the internet. I'm your host, FalGEXE. Joining me today, as always, is one of my very special people on the internet. You know him, you love him. It's Ash. What's going on, Ash?
Nothing much. Just vibing. I was doing some stuff, show prep tonight, and I took an edible, so it's gonna be fun.
Hey, go get it, girl. Oh, you got. You guys saw her.
No,
she was like, I couldn't. Where do I go on the bed? Where do I go on the bed? No. She's gonna destroy that later. I can feel it. It's so close to being destroyed. Leia does this thing where she just destroys toys like it's nobody's business.
Aw.
but like she'll do it in the strangest way. So Cloudy bought a series of these toys for her. One was a York peppermint patty, one's like a Reese's peanut butter cup, and there's a third one I can't remember what it is. I think it's a Hershey's bar. And she fucks them up. She like will tear at the little seams that hold all the goodies on the inside because she wants them and she needs them. Chat. She desires all of the things. It's so funny. It's just so funny how she'll like lick it and just destroy it. It's so fucking hilarious to me. But yes, chat, we're here. We're everywhere. You know what? Not a plug, not a shout out, not sponsored. But I got I got a YouTuber book today. I plan on getting another book later. That'll be more research reading than like fun reading. But I got this book right here. Let's see if I can I do it this way? It's called Dot Monster. It is a how do I describe this? It's if you grew up in the age of like when I grew up. So, your late 90s, early 2000s where the concept of the internet was really really interesting. The like everything was like advancing technology but also had this like analog feel to it and what the internet was and things like that. I got this book. It is kind of like a Digimon book. It is like inspired by like things like Digimon and stuff like that. It's called Dot Monster. It's by a YouTuber called the Digino. It's like a soft plug, I guess. I started reading it. I already like the feel. I already really like shit like this. I love the idea of like a little bit of a spoiler, but it's like set up for the book, so it's like literally the first like couple pages. It's like what happens if the internet went down in the 2020s? Like if we had our own like Y2K right now, and then the internet came back bigger and better than ever, but there's like a lot of like weird things, like there's digital monsters kind of things, and like what does that mean for like social media posting, and how does that like look at that? And like I didn't know this guy. This guy's like, oh yeah, why am I writing a book? So I've been writing for video games for years. And I was like, okay, maybe like small indies. Is like, nah, I write like character details for Warframe. And I'm like, okay, based. So yeah,
That's
it's like
cool.
Digimon inspired. It's really cool. I like stuff like this. It's part of the reasons I really like the Mega Man NT style kind of stuff. Yeah, he wrote character details for the newest Warframe expansion thing. Like the Warframe 1999 or some shit like that is what it's called. She has left the toy here. She's done. Yeah, he did some character details for that stuff, and he's wrote for other games in the games industry. It's super interesting. I'm only like 2 pages in, but again, it's one of the reasons I like media like that. Media like that is super interesting because there's this kind of cool thing when you look at like super technology, but it's still very analog. I think it's why a lot of people to this day still resonate with things like Alien, like the aesthetics of Alien, and like the aesthetics of like Blade Runner or something like that. Because I think it's like there's something very interesting about super technology that just has a physical feel to it. And I also think it's very fascinating for me personally to see what like interpretations were. Yeah, the Dune movies too. Like to see interpretations of what the current limitations of technology was, but then reinterpret it if they didn't have those limitations. So like that's always like an interesting thing. Retrofuturism would probably be like somewhere along those lines, but it's not just that. It's not just retrofuturism. One of the things I really like about like games like Digimon or properties like Digimon or like the Mega Man Battle Network games is like for perfect example, Digivices have changed. They used to be like little square, like Tamagotchi pet devices, and they've evolved over time to just essentially be cell phones and fucking Apple Watches. Hey,
my favorite
Middleman, thank
era
you so
was
much.
the Tamers because you had the cards you would
Feed
swipe
that
through.
dog.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
I love the cards.
Oh yeah. Well, let me actually switch.
So I had Tamers and Frontiers. Digivice.
Oh, I had a bunch of them.
I had friends who had like the older ones, but I was never able to get those when I was growing up as a kid.
Yeah, I have a bunch of the other ones. I don't know where they are, but I had a bunch of them. 3 is probably my favorite. I really want to buy. I think they came out with the gold one and it's sold out, but I do desperately want to buy the red one. Oh, this is the Digimon YouTuber. Yeah, super. And yeah, same thing with the Pokedex. The Pokedex has become sleeker. It became a Palm Pilot. It went from a cell phone, like now it's like a cell phone. Now it's a tablet, and now it's like your Switch. I think I got a Renamon one somewhere. Yeah, no, they're super cool, and like that's what I wouldn't call that retro futurism. I would call it like, oh my god, I don't even know if there's a term for it. Maybe like, maybe like current day futurism. I don't even like, you know what I mean, Ash? Like that aesthetic is so interesting to me, and it's like perfect example. If you look at the PETs, they're called the pets from the Mega Man games. They start like a variety of quality in like some of the ways that yeah, the Digivices from the 3rd game are super cool. By the way, if you buy the Digivices, another stupid shameless plug if you care, because they're expensive. But if you buy like the television Digivices from P Bandai, if I remember correctly, like Bandai's shop, they come with cards. And they come with the specific cards the characters would have used in the anime for their respective Digimon. Future retroism. I like the sound of that. Yeah, future retroism, maybe. I guess, like, it's such a, like,
It kind of reminds me, like, almost like Utopia in like a small sense, but like,
yeah, it's definitely like one of those things where it's like I would love to know what it is. Ads for I love Digimon. It's always been a perfect fascination for me. I like the idea of your pocket monsters talking. Hard to name, but I get what you mean. Yeah. But like it's just something so interesting. I wonder, I would have to look up if there's like an aesthetic for that. And if there's not, I'm gonna make it a name. Cause like you know what? I'll just fucking
go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, we're going down a rabbit hole real quick before we get to our stream topic, obviously, because somebody else is streaming very, very late. Oh, shameless plug, by the way.
Why are you being so mean to your dad?
Shameless plug, by the way. I was on Cope and Seeth's stream earlier today, talking about the Grum stuff. Gamer, that is a fucking, that's an April Fool's joke, because Carl Jobst actually lost, and that's actually really bad. And I've heard things why he lost. If he was claiming that Billy Mitchell is the reason that somebody killed themselves, that is categorically incorrect and very defamatory. What happened with Grums again?
He revealed that his mom was in Playboy.
Yes. We may have that Playboy. We need to figure it out. There's a Playboy. We have it. Not gonna show it on stream.
For obvious reasons. Young whippersnappers don't remember Playboy. Of course, it was more tame than like Penthouse.
I think what we could do is, okay, so here's what we would do. You at him on Twitter with a censored version of it and say, "Is this your mom?" That's what I'm gonna do. What's your favorite PET design? Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna go to the thing real quick, chat. Camera watch. Thank you so much, Kaok, for Feed the Puppers. I don't know why that came in twice.
Feed the Puppers.
Thank you, thank you. But like, okay, perfect example. Does this cover? All right, so perfect example. So this is the OG PET, which is ugly as sin, by the way. This is not the one I remember because I watched in the anime. By the point in the anime, it would be the Battle Network 3 version. And then, so you have your PET, then you have your PET in 4, then the Progress, and then the Link in 6. There's some other design. And then I think this is like a different version of it. It's like a combination of these 3 into this. I think this is an anime exclusive. Like this is the Advanced PET2, Progress Pet. But it's like, that's my thing. I think these are super interesting. I don't know what this would be called. Yeah, the flip out keyboard. But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is an interesting style of technology, and I don't know if there's a name for it. But like, this is the shit I love. This is a fucking digress. Types of digivices. Yeah, and here's like the digivice from the wiki. Fuck me. Yeah, like the first digivice is an armband, by the way. I don't know if people know that. It's an armband. Let me see if I can I zoom in on this? Yeah. So it's an armband. And then this is the next digivice. And then, oh god, there's like 2,000 fucking images.
Oh,
and then
different colors.
Let's see. I think what's really funny is that this is called like the
Frontier.
Yeah, and then this is called the DARK 3, which I think is the D3 ones. Yeah, this is original digivices, and then there's updates to them, obviously. Here is personal favorites. Obviously, this is the D-Power. These are the ones where the cards do the thing.
Yeah, I had the red one.
I had this. Oh yeah, I also had the red one. I had this. This is the detector. This was season 4 where you would scan barcodes in your hand. I had this one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I owned that one. This was scanning your body. This is weird. I didn't really like this one. But then, okay, then they got a little bit better. They got a redesign halfway through the season, and then they got a lot better, in my opinion. And then randomly, other people then they had dark versions of it. God only knows. This is the cross launches, the Fusion cross launcher thing. This is interesting. So these are like the toys. This is like the Digimon toys. Yeah, Frontier called them detectors. Yep. And then this is all the. I don't like this season at all. This is the Appmon Digivices, which I actually don't hate. I don't hate this one. It's just weird, obviously. Okay, but like this is where it starts getting interesting. It's just a fucking phone case. The Digivice is a phone case! No, it's not Digimon Night. I just kind of want to do this. Yeah, Hackmon is very cute. That's real. That's based. What do you mean scan your body? I want a Tamagotchi, not a prostate exam. Yeah, I know. But yeah, like at this point, they just become phones. And then this was in some fucking game I don't even know about. This is when it started to become the Vital Bracelet. Like this thing plus the Vital Bracelet. This is the Seekers. This is like OG, like, oh my god, this is insane. There's so many. And then these are all the Digimon. There's so much. Yeah, and then this is how it is, like, right now with the Vital Bracelets. There's updates to it as well, things like that. Yes, 742 pages. There's more Digivices. I don't know why they don't have them all. I hate. Okay. I always have a problem with like wikis. They always fucking break.
Well, there's some wikis that are just bogged down with so many ads. It's not worth using because there's like an extension that'll basically remove your like really bad wikis from your search.
Yeah, that's the Pendulum. This is the D-Cyber. Some of these are like, yeah, these are data link ones. Yeah, these are the burst ones. I like these. BioLink. I don't give a fuck. Fusion Loader sucks. I hated fucking Cross Wars. I know it's supposed to be the anniversary series, but god do I hate it. Appmon. Hi baby. This was like the
baby.
super app loaders.
Yeah, baby girl.
The smartphone device is interesting for me. I wish there was more of it. What is this even from? Oh, this is from New Century, the Chinese game. There is a Chinese, oh, where's the D storage? No,
the D storage.
No. The D storage is actually kind of interesting. D storage. Well, chat, we will get to the thing I promise.
D storage, chat.
Nope. D storage. What? Not DuckGo. What the fuck? No. D storage. Images. Why the fuck is it DuckGo? What the fuck happened to my fucking Google? Huh?
Well, don't Google anything. You're gonna get TOS for.
No, it's a fucking D storage. Oh, because it's actually like a thing for DuckGo. Oh my god.
Yeah, so do Digimon.
Digimon. What the fuck? Oh, am I spelling storage wrong? This is weird.
L storage.
Oh, here it is. There we go. It's like an actual thing. It's a card case they made into a Digivice.
Cool.
Yes, there are Digimon that are exclusive to the Chinese game. You get them in the card game, however, though. Those are coming out. Chat. That's pretty much my Digimon and craziness side adventure. Chat. You're here, and you're here for one thing only.
You're here. You're queer. Get used to it.
I'll start on this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or do you want this? What do you want to start on, Ash?
Let's start with the LP page first.
So, Ash, you brought this gentleman to my attention.
It was Ranger, which I want to say, if Ranger, you're here, thank you very much. I got to traumatize myself and my friend with the knowledge that this is a reality for someone that we really liked.
So, chat, I don't know who this is, but apparently a Let's Player by the name of DarkID faked an entire family and then killed them. You're right, chat. You heard me correctly. Beloved creator DarkID or DarkID, I don't know how to fucking say it. DarkID created a family only to kill them off systematically for gain, for money, for sympathy, for whatever the fuck he wanted. So when you think of Chris Watts' Family Annihilator, you also put DarkID right next to him. So Ash, tell us who DarkID is.
So DarkID is a screenshot Let's Player from Something Awful. So the early 2000s thing. Slow Beef, who we will watch a video of, who also is a early pioneer of Let's Plays specifically on Something Awful. I believe his first one was Metal Gear Solid 2. So they're basically in the same space. DarkID specifically was known for his, if you want to scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
DarkID was specifically known for his Let's Plays of Drakengard and Nier. And Kodelka.
Yeah, he did a lot of Japanese games. I've played I Am Setsuna. I actually like that game.
So the thing that was very specific towards DarkID is that he would weave in stories of the characters within his Let's Play. So he would kind of almost make like a somewhat sort of like fan fiction
Oh.
within the
Opposite!
Lord
universe
of the
as he's
Geese
telling
tipped $10. Money for the doggo. And
Thank you.
op block, I guess.
Oh, thank you. I don't know who tipped that. It's not telling me. God damn it!
geese. I said geese.
Oh, Geese, thank you so much. You know what's happening? Sometimes, who's it? Because that came through the stream elements. Sometimes this fucking thing doesn't tell me when people donate now. It's like, oh god, I hate you so. I have to like, oh, there we go. Yeah, through stream elements. Thank you. The doggo will get food, I promise. Oh, so not his real family. Yeah, he made up an entire
No.
family.
He made up an entire universe for him to
So-
exist in, technically.
So
But
it's really
I was gonna get into this real quick because I got cut off. So his sort of like needs to create a story within the Let's Play and kind of like build off the characters within it.
Yeah.
I will say it's gonna make me sound like a big baby. I actually cried at one point reading his Nier Let's Play.
So it's really important to highlight for those who are kind of too young to know this, and it's like slightly before my time on the internet, but I kind of like got to that point. Let's Plays came from pictured walkthroughs. So before YouTube happened, before your Chugga Conroys, Proton Johns, your two best friends,
PewDiePies.
your PewDiePies, your Tobuscus, all these people, old Let's Plays were done on the Something Awful forum, and I think Rock Paper Shotgun sometimes too. A couple different
I don't know
forums.
about that.
I think a couple different forums back in the day.
'Cause, when I was on Something Awful, like the 2012, 2011
Yeah, I know Something
sort of
Awful
time
was the
frame,
big one.
and I was mostly in the game forums. I specifically found out of DarkID from some friends I made on Something Awful through another story we're not going to go into. Maybe in the future if I feel less embarrassed by it.
Was Chugga before PewDiePie, or were they like the same time? No, Chugga's old. Chugga is like... Okay, so I don't know when PewDiePie got onto the thing, but I watched Chugga Conroy in high school. I'm 32.
Damn, son.
Yeah, and yeah, Chugga Conroy, Proton John, Nintendo Priest Son, Battling Toucans, like a lot of those people are still around, but they're not at their height. But yeah, used to be able to fucking buy game guides from the fucking store. I'll tell you this right now. Did not know Red was in Pokemon Crystal until I bought a guide. I didn't know. I never knew that. It's
I always
super
bought
interesting.
the Pokemon guides when they came out because it listed with all the Pokemon, their locations, and like when they respawned or whatever.
Yeah.
It's always worth it.
But like this is like pre-Machinima days. So like this is like a really interesting time, an important time in the internet, specifically for gaming, because it started making gaming related content and content creators in and of itself like people didn't like this was not a thing. You have to remember, like, YouTube was
We'd
weird.
be old.
Well, not even just that. YouTube is a weird place where, like, early YouTube, for better or for worse, was built off the backs of, like, yeah, this is all pre-Adpocalypse, yeah.
Degen shit.
But not even
Right.
just that, though. It was built off the backs of Let's Plays. It was built off the backs of early shitty humor. For as much as I like Smosh back in the day, it's not funny now. Like, and what I mean by that is current Smosh is pretty funny. Some of those old things have not aged well. There is like the highlight of Smosh that's aged pretty well. But yeah, it is like super interesting. And this guy was beloved during the day where it was still screenshots. The last one is the only one with a video. Like, think about that. This is the on hold up, maybe on the next page.
So his last one he did, it'll be on his Patreon. I believe he was doing Parasite Eve. I don't know if he finished it.
Bro, Parasite Eve, super fucking okay. I'll say this right
It's probably
now.
not up here because it's on his Patreon.
So he did.
All these are archives
yeah.
of his something awful Let's Play. So you know, after a certain time, stuff gets archived. In order to access an archive in something awful, you have to pay money to have an archived account that can
Yeah.
access archives.
It's kind of crazy to me. Also, Parasite Eve super based. Maybe in my opinion, this is my
What?
opinion.
Don't tell me like third birthday. I'll
No,
kill you.
nobody likes Third Birthday. I'm gonna say something kind of crazy.
Oh no.
I like Parasite Eve better than Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, that's not that crazy.
I love the aesthetic. I love taking a world on the brink of a JRPG thing happening. Like,
I love its combat.
There's no such thing as Third Birthday. That's right, Clavis. There's no such thing as Third fucking Birthday.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Clavis.
It's so good. I think that as much as I think FF7 is very, very good, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's prototype FF7 for a lot of reasons, I do know. But it's an action RPG. Yes. Aya Brea doesn't just deserve better. Everybody in New York deserves better.
Yeah.
The cast that you leave in
We're
New
going
York
through it.
pisses me the fuck off. Now, there's a reason why the original author was not involved in the second game, from what I remember. And there's a lot of... Bro, have you ever tried to watch the Parasite Eve movie and or read the book?
No.
Oh, it's ass.
I assume so.
The
That's
game
what
is the
about it.
best part. Don't get me wrong, there's certain parts of the movie, which is a quote-unquote prequel. I will say prequel because the game wasn't made at the time. But the books... Now, I don't read Japanese, so I don't know how it is in Japanese, but I've read an English copy, and it is bad. It's just very sophomoric writing, to the point where, like, you could barely read it. And the movie isn't terrible by any means. It's just not great. I think the biggest knock you could put on the movie is a product of its time. It doesn't mean it's a good product. Doesn't mean it was a bad product, but it is a product of its time. That's small. I love Parasite Eve. If you're out there and you were a super best friends or two best friends play enjoyer, you know the Parasite Eve is a great game.
Fuck, it's been so long since I've seen that video. You're trying to like date me really hard here.
The best is when Arcana Heart accidentally fucking pops up because it was Friday Night Fights.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Pat was downloading a fucking Arcana Heart on his fucking PS3, and it pops the fuck up, and they laugh because it like broke them. What movie? Parasite Eve has a movie called Parasite Eve.
Yeah.
It's based on the story, which predates the game, and it's actually, you need it. Like, the game will try to fill in. You actually need the movie and or book to play that game. It does its best, but there are parts because it throws away the plot of the movie and the book, but it's funnier that way if you know. It's funnier that way. Yeah, Wooly almost died. It was hilarious. The game is a sequel to the book. Yeah, you don't need it, but it's funnier if you know it. It's funnier if you've seen the movie.
Okay.
But yeah, so DarkID comes from this, like, time. Hey, Poppy Diesel! Welcome, everybody. Welcome,
everybody.
Raiders. If you're coming in, we're finding out that a Let's Player faked having a family and essentially is a fake family annihilator because he killed them all. He killed all of his fake family.
Okay, I don't know if he killed his fake son. That's the only one I'm unsure about.
He's dead because he doesn't exist. Are they really alive if they don't exist? Hi, little Quite. Wait, little Quite, are you real? Are you big Quite? I don't know.
So I was just going over his history. So he has he's known online, at least for people to know of him, for his near and Drakengard
Sure.
Let's Plays that are like the thing is like he makes fucking amazing Let's Plays. I
Mhm.
don't get why he's the shit of a person.
Well, it's like
So sad.
listen, an artist thing is super interesting. Like, artists can be shitty people, and it's kind of just a like interesting way to look at it, right? It's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this guy is beloved on something awful, right? He's
Yeah.
and then he transitions at one.
I won't say, but there's some people who don't like him on something
Well,
awful. That's
we'll
the
get
the comp
there.
they had with. Okay.
But why don't they like the Mash? Why don't they like him?
Oh, I mean, we'll definitely get into why they don't like him.
Okay. Okay. So no, Zane, not SA. Not SA, you son of a bitch.
There is no sexual assault or children being hurt in this stream tonight.
We
Fake
may
children, maybe.
cover the YouTuber. We're gonna do a bunch of true crime segments when like drama dies down. This is another Ash centered topic sent to us by
Yeah.
November Ranger.
Thank you,
Op Block,
November
remember when the
Ranger, if you're
cop
here.
jumps out of the helicopter and bursts into flames before throwing the magazine to Aya? Yes! It's so good! Oh, it's so fucking good. So, let's get to... So this guy, making games,
Beef.
make it on Patreon,
No.
and then he puts up a post on his Patreon page that I would like to read before we get
This is
into...
from 2019.
This is 2019, May 11th, 2019, DarkID. Does he still have a Patreon?
Yeah, he still has his Patreon going. He still has it going, even though he's supposedly dead.
Why would you do that? Oh, he allegedly makes $56 a month still. That means that there's people who don't know they're still subbed.
Yeah.
Why?
So his last post is from 2022, and that's his Parasite Eve Let's Play.
Okay. So chat, let's look at my man's Let's Play Crippling Depression. Sorry for the radio silence. Maybe you heard around the grapevine if you follow me on Twitter for some dumb reason, but things have been rough. If I'm to make the worst understatement I could make. My daughter Ellie passed away suddenly last week due to... What's it matter? She's gone. To say that it was kind of devastating to me is an understatement. She was probably the only aspect of my personal life that actually leaked into my LPs on occasion. I probably wouldn't have liked the original Nier as much if I didn't have a daughter the same age at that time. But I had no Shadow Lord I could fight. No reason I could get mad at for all of this. Nothing I could throw my emotions at. I just had to sit there and watch her die. And there was nothing I could fucking do. That's my life right now. Anyway, I'm a barely functioning husk that just woke up from a day of drinking yesterday. And the day before. And it's about to go to another day of drinking. Looking at the schedule for the week, that liquor cabinet I had is just a challenge. Needless to say, this LP business is on an indeterminable and perhaps permanent hiatus in favor of my new series, Let's Play Crippling Depression. It's probably going to be a long-running series, but I don't think I'm going to abandon it anytime soon. I'm not going to be updating shit anytime soon. Full stop. Sitting down and writing this took days alone. I don't know when I'll get back to this, if I'll get back to this. If you want to stick around, that's cool. It pays a bill or two. If not, I won't judge. I don't have enough energy in me left to judge. Thanks for your support over the years, anyway. I enjoyed this, but literally nothing is giving me joy at the moment. And I'll be fucked if I can even remember the definition of motivation. End scene. Chad,
Okay,
I had
so
to go to
come back.
Chad, I had to
He
really
does
go to
come
a
back.
dark place for that.
It's okay, we're here for you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
he does come back from that. This is 2019. So sometime between 2022 and 2023, I see on Twitter a post that he makes, which I don't have because at the time I didn't think I would need to screenshot around a post of someone saying, he said, I'm leaving the internet because I've gotten death threats. That's the post I saw on Twitter. He since recently has deleted his Twitter, so unfortunately I cannot get those.
That's wild. This man goes from my daughter died to yo dog, I'm getting death threats. Bro, I was feeling it.
Yeah.
Bro, I was in the zone. Like, guys, like, get yourself an acting boyfriend. You can hire me at tip today. Listen, I do cameos. No.
Do you do cameos?
No, I could start. If people paid for them, I'd
careful,
do
you're gonna
them.
get like some girlies asking you to moan for them.
I mean, I can. I can moan for you if you pay me enough. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I will, motherfuckers. I will be your lost in deep space boyfriend. Just put me somewhere, hey girl. I will literally, for the right price, you will hear me fucking moan and then. The OF is back on the table. Let's go 1K. Listen, I would love to do voice acting work. So fun fact.
Oh,
I read books out loud.
You to do for me in the future, voice acting wise. So I remembered I was gonna ask you, but I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I'll do it. Just sell sound packs. Yeah, gabagool. I'm going gone.
Morbing out.
I'm morbing out, chat.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna coom.
No, stop. I don't know why you throw with that. Are you proud of yourself?
Oh shit. I'll at you when the corn vid comes out. Thanks for the audio. It's Morbid time. So this guy creates all of these like sad posts, shit like that. And recently, Slow Beef, as of 2 weeks ago. Who is Slow Beef, by the way, for those who don't know?
Slow Beef is also a kind of pioneer of screenshots. It's not let's play screenshot game. Let's plays on Something Awful. He's kind of like there back in like 2005. Like he's old.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're gonna hear like a lot of names like Void Burger and he said someone else like something else. Like a lot of these names, these people are from Something Awful, like specifically the game forums location.
Okay. So Slow Beef is like old head YouTube.
Yeah.
For those who don't know.
The old head Let's Play forums.
Like I know the name Slow Beef. I've personally never watched him, but like I know of him. Chat, if you want to hear me live act more, all you gotta do is tip. I'll even fucking turn off the thing to voice act more. So let's go into this stream.
I'll record a VOD just in case Twitch doesn't for some reason.
Good idea.
Yeah. So we have an incidental game of Star.
We do have an accompanying Google Doc that we will get through. But let's get to who the hell or what the hell happened behind the scenes with DarkID.
So do you have it at 1.5?
I have it at 1.25. Should I go faster?
So no, that's fine. The guy who's gonna be talking, I did not catch his name. I don't remember if he says it.
Let's see if he's
a little bit slow at the beginning, but he once he gets kind of comfortable, kind of catches up. So just give him like a little bit of time. There'll be like a bunch of ums.
Is a
Speedball,
Discord
okay.
admin. So he says,
okay. So Speedball was basically friends with DarkID for like a long ass time, and was part of his Discord, which I didn't know DarkID had Discord.
So essentially the description goes on the 1-year anniversary of his quote death. Actually, let me take a step back. I'm gonna add this in about a year ago. The DarkID, a something awful screenshot Let's Player, announced he was dying of cancer. Yes, chat, we have a fake cancer story. I'm Alex. Do you want to pay for this fake cancer? Oh no, Cataclysm mention. Oh no.
Okay.
Except he wasn't. He was lying for years about who he was. The fact that he had like a secret ops mercenary. That he had a wife and a daughter who passed away tragically. It was really awful, and it came out. In this stream, I invited someone who was an admin in his Discord named Speedball to talk about it. It's all fairly incredible. This stuff I had no idea about he got away with, but presented here for archival reasons. Another fake cancer story has hit the tower.
Bruh.
Why do you do the yahooey? Mario, does he get hurt when you laugh, Falgy? I can't remember what the yahooey sound like is. I can do wahoo! It's me, Mario! Ha ha ha! I can do a little bit of Luigi. Wah! Mario! It's like in the same place, but just a little bit lower. Mario! Hey, listen, I'm good at some things. Do banjo? That's a little bit goofy.
Goofy.
But like they're both there. You do a good Mario, actually? Yeah, I know.
Tip now is a cameo to hear.
You sound like Mickey Mouse pulling off a Mario impression. No. My Mickey Mouse is, oh, you don't fuck with Mickey. Oh,
that's not bad.
I'm good with certain things. Only Italian characters, please.
Star of Providence, but I'm your pal Slow Beast. With me, of course, is.
Oh no, I have to do Link. Link, I would have to listen to. I don't remember. It's hard.
My new friend Speedball. So I don't know how much context could be louder. I'll make him even louder. Don't worry. We can do that. We can do these things.
I think let me try to lay out the context then.
Yeah, please do. Go for it.
All right. The way most people met the DarkID was he did a bunch of really funny Let's Plays, screenshot Let's Plays. Back when that was the zeitgeist. He did the Resident Evil 4 one with all the funny added extra dialogue and a few edits so that the big cheese had an actual cheese hat.
I remember.
Things like that. And he had a sarcastic, funny sense of humor.
Wait. Okay.
So, how I personally became involved
Press the action button to subscribe.
I'm just going to disable my
Sorry,
because they're crazy loud. Sorry about that. So I'm just yep. Thank you, though, Color Printer. I'll just thank people manually, okay? So sorry about that. Anyway. Sorry, you were saying?
Okay, Color Printer is a great chatter name. Color Printer, fabulous chatter name. Wait, what's up, MB?
So, I followed him on Twitter for a while, and at one point, at one point, you know, the part where we first started really interacting, he like made a general call to everyone.
Is a screenshot let's play the same as live blogging?
Ooh, I think no, because you have to like
No.
you have to record it and you have to go through and
Yeah.
edit it and then take the screenshots.
Yeah. So
Because I try to do a screenshot let's
it's
play.
a
and
little
it takes a lot
okay.
of fucking
I would
work.
say that it's adjacent, but not the same thing. Who is this? So this is Slow Beef, and the other
He is
gentleman
a
on the
Let's
other
Player.
line is a name by Speedball, who was a moderator for the DarkID, the guy that killed his fake family.
Everyone following him. Hey, you got some sort of personal problem? Lay it on me. I'll talk to you in DMs. And you know that seemed innocuous at first. I was complaining about family stuff, and but you know,
Thanks for
reaching
subscribing
out
to
to
Slow
vulnerable
Beef.
people. That's kind of what a cult leader does in retrospect.
Sure.
Eh.
I mean, people could just be nice. Like, we know now this guy isn't nice, but like, I wouldn't say that.
But so more time passes. It turns out he was having a conversation with someone else. You've never seen Twin Peaks, and then he makes a general call. Everyone who follows me who hasn't seen Twin Peaks, we're going to make a general discussion about it. And we started this little movie watching group to just watch Twin Peaks every Tuesday, and that from there morphed into a watch any sort of.
I kind of want to hear Falgi yell Persona. Like, do you want me to yell it as me, or do you want me to yell it as a character? Because if I did it like as me, I would be like Persona. I like maybe or a little bit more like Yelpy. Like Persona. I don't or maybe like lower Persona. Meh. Again, I'd love to do like listen, hey, if you want me to do voice acting in your shit, hit me up, I guess. I'd love to do it. Also, yeah, okay. To be fair, I didn't watch Twin Peaks until I saw it on Netflix. I have not watched the sequel series.
What? Have you at least seen the movie Fire Walk with Me?
Half of it. I never finished it. I was watching it with a friend. I was watching it with a friend.
The recompiled version or the like theatrical version?
Okay, I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember. Also, if I'm gonna young, I'll at least sing correctly. Nah, that shit not young. Yeah, he's perfectly fine. He just can't sing.
He did fine as Kiryu.
Okay, I'll say this. Hot take. If the English translation team, if the English dubbing team was smart for the Yakuza Like a Dragon series, they would have made everybody suck at karaoke. It would have been much funnier. Look, man, if I had the money, I'd hire you VA. Blue, you could just get me for free. I don't give a shit. You of all people can get me for free. Yeah.
Dang, girl.
Yeah, Blue can get me for free. No, but like if the English this is the digress stream, I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
This will be cut up. If do Persona Falgi only if you want to. I did Persona. Who's it? Fuck. Yeah, most of the Japanese VAs for Yakuza is really good. Yes, that's the whole joke. You missed that. I'll redo it again. If the English dubbing team made them all sound bad, that would be a reason other than getting an English dub, which is very good, by the way, to literally like have like a difference, and a very, very significant difference in my personal opinion, which I think would make the experience super fun. Okay, here we go. I saw it. Big Daddy Dom. I'll do Big Dong Daddy Dom. I always get your name wrong. I will do it just for you. I was supposed to fill your Dark Soul with light. The echo. What are we fighting for? Iris! Iris. Also, fucking. By the way, new Netflix trailer came out for fucking
Don't May Cry.
Devil May Cry. Fucking great. It's not Sean. It's Nathan. Nathan.
Yeah, it's both of them at one point, right?
Sean. I can't remember Sean's. Nathan is the one that gets me, because it's in the crowded scene.
Yeah.
Nathan. Oh.
Sort of movie or other thing every Tuesday.
Okay.
Well, this guy would on occasion mention stuff going on in
Ahsoka?
his life.
Okay, side note, Ahsoka, I've known for like years. But yes. Oh, Jason! Jason! Not Nathan. I fucking forget their names. Listen, they got shitty French acting children to play those things.
He even mentioned this when he was making Let's Plays, that he was like military or ex-military, that he was actually like in hospital after being shot up in Afghanistan doing the first Let's Play Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
And that sounds plausible, you know?
Yeah.
But there's plenty of people who do that.
No, sure. Yeah.
I mean, there was this one.
Wait, is this the first Let's Player that's given us Stolen Valor on the channel? Is this the first time
It
we've
gets
covered a
worse.
Stolen Valor guy?
Stolen Valor gets so much worse.
You got chat stimming, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be over 500 Digimon, dude. It's gonna be and Ahsoka. It's all brand new animations, dog. It's not old animations. We're winning. Oh, Ahsoka, this is for you. I got a book. It's called Dot Monsters Revolution. It is by a Digimon, like and also like older, like turn of the 2000s, early 2000s anime history.
Not on purpose. I promise you that.
No. I know it's not the old animations. I'm telling you that it's new animations. It's great. It's a pretty good book so far. 2 pages in, but it's pretty interesting. By the YouTuber by the name The Digino. Very good.
One guy, I was in the army briefly, just before 9/11. I happened to get out just before 9/11 happened.
Quite the timing, jeez.
Oh, did you see they're trying to get rid of TSA?
What do you mean TSA?
Apparently Trump's trying to get rid of TSA.
Girl. Okay.
I know.
Let's ball it. I'm ready for the next 9/11. Oh boy. He's gonna hit the peg on this time.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah, and you know, one thing, and I don't mean to interrupt you, is like, I don't really give people guff or grief for like believing any of it, because a lot of this stuff started real small, real plausible, and was like, I made this joke on Blue Sky, but like microdosed over like years, like literally years.
That's
you know?
that's a way to go. Yeah, microdosed it.
Yeah. So I can't blame any. Yeah, but anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But yeah, he says he's. Because I remember too when he started talking about his like military stuff, and it sounded like at the time he was like a contractor of some kind, nothing like crazy. It was just sort of like, yeah, you know, I'm like helping move stuff and all that. And then over time it became, yeah, I'm in active combat. Yeah, I shoot people, whatever. But I don't want to interrupt your story. But sorry.
Oh yeah, that's exactly it. It started off real slow. You know, he mentions this or that. He apparently is married, and his wife has her own Twitter. This would be Theo.
There's no way he pretended to be his wife on Twitter.
Yes.
There's no fucking.
And they had fights, fake fights on Twitter.
Because you said Persona, DDDD.
Thank
Persona
you.
is going to show up in this.
Persona!
Persona gets mentioned in this.
Thank you. Bro, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. This is going to be hilarious.
Oh, not the Hikari character, who apparently also existed at least 10 years back. Yeah, like he had multiple accounts. Yes.
Hold up.
10 years back, Hikari is also a sock puppet of the DarkID.
Was he consistent with the age?
Actually, yes. You'll see that as he describes Hikari's backstory and how they met.
Okay.
and people's long relationship with Hikari before ever meeting the DarkID.
Pimenta, I love you for that.
That's amazing, Pimenta.
Pimenta, I love you for that. We somebody put the Discord in the thing. Where's the Discord? I don't have that bot set up here. I had that Diesel teach me how to do it. One of the mods put it in. Oh.
To need you.
And yes, Fio, as in like one of the Metal Slug
Streamer
characters.
I didn't even make that connection. Oh my god.
And when I made that connection, he's like, yeah, she's been that way for a while. Her name is Fiona. And also, yeah.
Yeah, so he based all of these people on like video game names. It's so weird.
Little boy with her named Jack. Then, you know, every so often after a stream, we'd talk, you know, in the private channel or just one-on-one, and stuff would come out like, you know, he'd get real quiet, and he's basically swearing me to secrecy, and he sounds real embarrassed, and he's like, oh, okay, turns out, well, one of my relatives is kind of related to a very bad person, and he would sort of ramble on like that for a bit, and turns out he's saying that his wife Theo is like the granddaughter of Himmler.
What the fuck? Why the fuck would you say that your fucking fake wife is related to Nazis? Why? The TOS, by the way, but why? Why does the lore go so deep? Chat, why? Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. You don't, there's no reason for your fake wife to be related to the Nazi party. Why?
You want to get spicy with it, I guess.
Yeah, why Himmler of all people? Make up a random person. Say it's just in their background. Yeah, it does sound like something a high schooler would do to be edgy as fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like, it's weird.
Obviously, we don't like him. Yes.
Wait, so he's married to Himmler's granddaughter?
That's fucking insane.
Doesn't come up in regular conversation much, but yes.
Now that I think about it, Persona 1 and 2 has Himmler in it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Persona 1 and 2, like, fucking Space Hitler is the fucking villain.
I didn't expect us to get to 100 miles an hour this quickly. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, that's insane.
Wow. All right. Okay. So Theo, who's his wife, named after Metal Slug, and it's the granddaughter. Oh, goddamn.
I don't know.
This is. I don't mean to jump ahead because we have questions in the chat. This is not the Yakuza wife at all, right? This is his first.
No, that's someone else.
That's someone.
Wait, he had 2 wives?
We'll get to it.
This motherfucker had 2 wives.
He annihilates his first wife.
He annihilates his first family for a second family. He killed 2 families. He killed. How long did he keep this lie up? Forever.
Like more than 10 years.
Yeah, he kept the lie up until he killed himself on the internet in Minecraft.
Well, he definitely didn't kill himself, but you know.
Well, he killed his character off. He killed the character of himself off. This is the yeah. And next he's gonna say, "Guys, I'm dating Mama JF. I found her."
No.
Fucking DarkID is dating Mama JF. Apparently he's still around, but just in the background. Like, apparently some people have been saying that there's evidence that he's tried to come back. But like, I'd leave it to the people that knew him personally. This is hilarious. Holy shit, this is funny as fuck.
That's not the person who he went on action adventures with. That is a third person.
Yeah, that's what I
There's a third wife.
Yeah,
a third wife is at the towers.
No third wife. Her name is Ashley DeLong or something, and she was like a part of his PMC company.
His PMC?
Yeah, he ran a PMC company. Well, we'll get to that. That's later. That's like let's see. That's about 5 minutes in. We get to that part.
Chat. It's okay. I'm gonna do it. Metal Gear. Bruh, literally, my man said, I'm gonna make Peace Walker, but it's just my wives. He's really just Huey. Guys, Guys, Blue Id thinks he's Snake, but he's just Huey. Oh God, I hate him. I hate him so much.
There's 3 women in the war. Oh my God, this is so.
Yes. And at least 1 or 2 guys. Not romantic, but still.
Sure.
Okay,
It's this entire fictional world.
Maybe.
You know, his father-in-law, you know, Theo's dad, apparently. His name was Cyrus.
Okay.
Apparently, he was like this older soldier man who was the first guy to introduce him into being a private military contractor.
Okay. Makes sense.
At one point, they were on opposite sides in a conflict, he said, and I threw him out of a second floor window of some building in the middle of nowhere and threw a grenade after him. He showed up afterwards, years later.
Pause.
What the
He's
fuck?
saying he battled his
What the
father-in-law, threw him out a building, and threw a grenade after him, and his father-in-law lived.
What the fuck is this man? I need to share this with everybody. Why is nobody covering this? This is hilarious.
Because this sort of like information about him lying was revealed a while back on Something Awful itself.
Yeah.
It's just recently coming to life because I believe another person made a video on this, which we're not watching. And then Slowbeef came out with like his stuff in a video, so people can just react to it now. So
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I'd rather it from the horse's mouth kind of thing. Like, I'd rather it from
Yeah.
the people who, like, knew him. Yeah, he fucking dueled Senator Armstrong Himmler. What the fuck is happening? This guy's amazing. This is better than... This is every MGS plot ever.
they make that connection in a second.
Oh, no.
He had an eye patch now.
He puts Tipster to shame.
He has an eye patch now.
And I'm like, is this guy, are you saying that your father-in-law is basically Big Boss?
Wait, hold on,
Wait, his fake father-in-law has an eye patch after he threw a grenade at him?
Yeah.
I need to give this to Diesel. He's gonna love this! Bro, this is amazing!
There's a little preamble to kind of like get him in place, but yeah, just brought on.
Oh, yeah, no,
It'll
but this
work
is
perfectly.
hilarious.
Sorry, hold on. Now, so wait. So this guy Cyrus is the father-in-law of Theo?
Father-in-law of him, Theo's father.
Oh, Theo's father.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
okay,
and
okay.
they were on opposite sides in a conflict. He throws him out a window, throws a grenade after him. Somehow, years later, he comes back with an eye patch and is just like, hey, I didn't think I'd run into you here. Like,
Yeah, it's like, oh, that was no big deal. We were just on opposite sides. Doesn't matter. Everything's okay.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great story, you know.
Oh my
Is he?
God.
Oh yeah. Is he the son? No, is he the son of Hitler or Hitler's son? Himmler's son-in-law.
That was like her mom,
Okay.
who apparently was super evil also, and he implied that,
Guys, we found a creator that could surpass Metal Gear.
you know, he at one point had to kill her because of a nuclear plot.
He had to kill his mother-in-law because of a nuclear plot. He's starting early.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? I love him. He killed his wife's mom. Bro! Like, this may be the greatest man. Okay. Listen, maybe killing his fake family was worth it. Wait, okay. I'm gonna keep it a buck. DarkID, come back, dude. This is hilarious. Literally,
Dude, his Let's Plays were also fucking hilarious.
this guy should come back literally and say season 1 was over. It's time for season 2. If this motherfucker came back and said it's season 2 of my family, I would have lived. Boogie has nothing on this man. Boogie could lie about cancer forever. This is a great. Oh my God. This is so good. This is amazing. Oh, he did this for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's
God, this
continue.
is the greatest man on the planet.
Like, did this entire episode of Metal Gear happen?
Oh.
Now, he said all of this to me, not all at once. He sort of drip fed it, you know, like you said, microdosing.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, he always sounded embarrassed. Like, he'd get real quiet, and he's like,
Yeah, because he's making it up, dog. Of course he got quiet. He's like, what? He's like looking through the fucking manual of every fucking Metal Gear wiki,
Yes, Snake.
being like, what can I take? What can I take? Snake. Okay, robots, child soldiers. Am I a child soldier? Maybe my child was a child soldier. Maybe my child didn't really die. They just became a child soldier. My man is like going through. He's like, which
Backstory,
video game?
Confusion.
Bro, imagine this motherfucker came back. So I brought Hikari back. Guys, I call her now Mega Girl because she has a Buster arm. She's now Astro Boy. Bro, he's gonna bring her daughter back, I swear. Nano machines, bro. Oh, Ash, this is the funniest fucking thing you have ever brought. Holy shit, I
there's
love
more
this.
to laugh at.
This is so funny. Oh my god.
If you want, you can just skip.
No, fuck it. We're going through it. We're going through it. I need to hear more.
Yeah, well, so this sort of happened,
Oh my
and
god, my
you
eyes
know,
hurt.
I realize now that it was sort of like, you know, the humble brag was his way of getting past your bullshit defenses,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, because it's like the denigrating lies, like, you know what I mean? Like no, everybody would question, like, oh yeah, I killed Himmler's father, and, you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, this is tough for me to say, but I'm married to Himmler's granddaughter and
God
through
damn.
his son-in-law.
How did you find this guy? So, shout out to the November Ranger. Put this in the Discord, and fucking and Ash knew of this person.
Yeah.
This is insane. This is maybe one of my favorite things. Bro, why? Where's the alternate reality that we live in? Like, there has to be an alternate reality subplot. It has to be here somewhere. David Cage could not write better stories than this. And I fucking hate that guy. That guy's a fucking hack and a fucking sex pest. You can look that up, by the way. That's not slander.
Yeah.
But BRB, gotta show the stream to my friend. They need to see this. This is real. This is amazing.
Oh, Ed, but we're friends. Because it was really his wife who was the mean person.
Oh my god, this
Holy
is so
shit.
good, man.
I didn't know about any of this. This is awesome.
Yeah. Why do you think I was singing?
This is
Oh boy.
Yeah, get everybody you know into this. This is hilarious.
So then, let's talk about the kitten incident.
okay.
Because this was something that a lot of other people.
What do you mean, the kitten incident?
So just play Foggy.
Kyrez, I do
What?
remember that. I have a fucking... The Elliot Page shit fucking pisses me off.
Because he basically live tweeted this on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, he says, holy shit, there's a bunch of kittens underneath my doorstep, and apparently there's like a dead mother cat that just gave birth down there. Now, supposedly, allegedly, he
Okay, that does happen.
was in a cold area like Canada or whatnot.
Yeah.
And so, you know, he talks about how he punches a hole straight through the porch with his fist. You're like,
Because right, he heard the kittens like behind this wooden like
panel or something.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. And he punched through it, and then according to Theo on Twitter, who's really him sock puppeting, he punched through it, and then as he pulls his hand, his fist back through one of the kittens clinging on his fist. Like,
This man's amazing.
He's just a cool military guy. Just punch a hole in the ground.
This is the most amazing thing I have ever seen. This guy, guys, he saved the kittens, dog. And one was clinging to his fist. This is awesome. This guy's great. How did anybody believe him?
Because they said the microdosing where he would like add a little bit at a time. And they had to piece it
What,
together.
like,
themselves.
we wouldn't put it together at a certain point? Like, this is insane.
Yeah, because like apparently later on they mentioned that they've never seen photos of like
His
him,
family?
his kids. He didn't even take photos of the kids he saved, which they bring up.
Yeah, this guy should write for games or Hollywood. Like, this is great. Again, better than anything David Cage has ever put out. You can hold me to that.
right? Is that right? I mean,
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's
Mr. Gamer, DarkID is a old something awful Let's Player screenshot guy. Old.
it's not my wife is Himmler's grandmother incredible, but it still begs credulity.
Yeah. And he's doing this entire story, of course, is fiction.
Of course, right.
Didn't realize it at the time because, you know, everyone loves stories about kittens.
Sure.
We should have realized that it was fake when no photographs.
I think my father-in-law's big boss goes a bit further than microdosing. That's honestly one of the funniest things I've ever read. Yo, this is amazing. Oh, he's super boogie. No, he's the end stage boogie for real. He even faked cancer. He faked dying of cancer.
You fake dying.
You know, because who doesn't post photographs of kittens? Anyway, he sure says, the kittens are fine.
I'm glad I
You know,
can
one
make
of
your
us
day.
is, my
guys.
wife is veterinary trained. We're taking care of them. We're probably going to keep one.
Okay.
He says his dog, Rufus, just came over to the kittens, made a little bark sound, and it was like, okay, I'm done.
Okay. I mean,
He
dogs
said
do that sometimes.
He mentioned that when his son Jack was born, Rufus did the exact same thing.
Oh, he has a son now. Is the son alive? Did he?
I don't know.
If the son is alive in this lore, that means he left his son an orphan. Do you think the son... Yo, what if Jack takes over the DarkID? What if that's what it is? Jack just starts typing, and he's like, guys, it's me. Guys, it's me.
No.
It's me, Jack. I'm taking on my father's mission. Oh my god! It went from snake and snake to fucking solid snake. No!
So I believe
Yes! Lalulilu! No! I'm sorry. The fucking Metal Gear lore is in me. Oh, go on.
no, it's fine. It was just another thought.
No, have the thought.
No, it was like I was gonna say something incorrect, but that was addressed. It's okay.
My son's name is David Dante Mangala. That's insane. That's one of the most insane things I've read. Oh, fuck me. Yo, fucking punish Snake. Jesus Christ.
Sniffs the baby.
Jack becomes a VTuber and streams. That would be so funny.
He's a voice changer.
And then accepts him. You know, so the dog doing the same thing twice to cute baby things. That's consistent, right?
Bro,
You know?
that's the
yeah,
best.
I mean,
Yeah.
props to him for keeping it consistent. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Cause, and the thing is, he is occasionally, because you're right that there weren't a lot of photos. Like, you never saw the wife, you never heard her on a stream or anything. But let's see, I think it is on Blue Sky. Somebody made this Twitter account called I'm Thinking, and it's also on Blue Sky now because like there's pictures that he posted of like his daughter, but then also like then the person also posted the Google image search where the picture he used is like the second page of like generic little girl or something. But
Yeah.
He fucking did not.
It's in the something awful thread that I believe Slowbeef brings up some screenshots of like Blue Sky messages, I believe, or at least like yeah.
Bro, this is amazing. This is amazing. This may be the best thing I've ever heard. I need more people to react to this. This is the most hilarious story.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh yeah, it's fine. That was actually a natural pause. So
Fuck, I'm Alex. This is the best thing I've ever heard all week.
tragedy strikes at some point. He mentions that the cat is really sick. He never specifies what's wrong with it.
It's
And,
just like foreshadowing. Yeah, okay. So the cat has some disease. He doesn't
The cat has super AIDS.
quite say what it is. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, he heavily implies that there was like some kind of like antifreeze leak somewhere and that lapped it up, you know.
What?
Aw.
What?
Uh-huh.
Why would you
And
kill
the
a
dog
fake cat
dies of something similar.
The dog is dead.
I forgot he kills the dog.
This fucking villain. Dude, he's writing his own villain arc, guys. Now the villain arc starts. The villain arc, he's the
He's
Punisher,
got a taste
chat.
for imaginary
He's
blood.
the Punisher! It's what is a brick compared to a grenade? Standing on the edge. I actually don't know all the words of that. Of the underworld. like the poets once said. I was a fan of DarkID's Let's Plays, but I literally didn't know anything about this dude's life until Ash told me. Yeah, it's fun. It's fucking insane. This is
I just sent it to him, and I'm like,
insane.
I remember telling you about it like a long time ago. I'm like, oh my god, it was a lie.
Bro, this man's like, I'm nuclear. I'm wild.
Pretty much at the exact same time, and so that made it sound like, yes, it's tragic and all that. He sounded really upset, and he didn't want to talk about the pets much. Maybe he did this. Maybe he did this, not just for sympathy points, but also so no one would bother him for cat pictures or dog pictures.
I mean, yeah, you have to kill your animals if they don't exist. Like, you literally have to do it.
Because the one time he did claim to have a picture, a video of Rufus. It was some video image of a really stupid black Labrador seeing snow for the first time and running around in it sideways.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm positive that now that must have been taken from something else.
It was. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's on the. Yeah, it might be on the Twitter. Let me see if I can pull it up. Real quick.
Infinite Butts. This is what happens when you allow Himmler's granddaughter to take care of your pet.
Yeah, honestly speaking, maybe she was testing out the fucking insanity on them. Oh my god, this is great. I love this. I needed this.
It's true. I have to sign in. I'm not signing in, but no, it's okay. I don't have to sign in. All right. Yeah, it's like there's one of these. Yeah, this isn't his dog. That's right. Let me see if I can pull it up on stream real quick, because so what happens? This account. I'm thinking. Where's my?
Whoever runs it has been keeping track of all the lies.
Exactly. Yeah. So this isn't his dog, because this is Theo Ames, who's the Himmler's granddaughter wife. That's awesome. See,
this convo somehow goes on for 2 hours. There's 2 hours of content. I'm not looking away.
I feel like people could use more cute things lately. Here's a video of our dumb dog encountering snow, and here's a picture of a lag. Good ass dog, powerful child. And then Black Lab sees snow for the first time, and here it is.
Yo, it's so spicy. This is the spiciest shit ever. There's so much shade. Oh.
See,
There's so much shade even from 2019 when his supposed kid dies. That's insane. They clocked. I think that was what's very interesting. People had clocked him for a period of time, but we never knew about this because this doesn't get to the purview of commentary and shit like that. And so this is just gamers knowing him for years. This is hilarious. People knew. Bro, I love this. Bro, I'm going to start sharing this around.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, it's you think after so much practice you get better at it, but he just I'm definitely putting this into the
thread where Diesel gets submissions. This is hilarious.
You just hoped. No, it's like what H-Bomber guy said when he was doing the Tommy Tallarico video. If something is easy to check, nobody actually does.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's very true, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So, I don't know when the daughter came into the picture, but apparently she was supposedly someone he adopted. Hence why she just sort of pops into the narrative at some point.
I was wondering that because there was something about somebody who was adopted, but I think there was some confusion. Other people had that. Was it her? Or was it so? This was his. So the daughter's adopted. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Insane. Okay.
And the daughter's name is Ellie, or full name Elhaim or Elhim. And I'm like, what? Fucking Xenogears Ellie? That was her full name.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to bring that up in front of him in case this was a real person who was given.
I mean, Philosopher, we all cover similar topics because I want to share this to people. This shit is stuff I would want to share because this is hilarious. People should know about this. This is funny content. Yeah, he had a Xenogears Let's Play.
That name because that would be very stupid.
Oh my god, Elheim! Oh my god, it's a Xenogears mention! Fuck! How did I not catch that? This is insane! That everything is
the third dimension value. I thought I was the stone one.
Oh my god, it's in this too much. Do you send this to Chris? I might. I don't know if Chris would like this that much. I think Beckett might.
Yeah, but
I'll send this around to people if people want to cover it. I think it's really funny. Listen, people didn't cover A lot of people didn't cover Sissy Recovery Guy. I still think he's the funniest motherfucker on this platform. I bar none, still one of the funniest things we've ever found.
But nevertheless,
I'll
always
suggest it.
Really named after Xenogears? What?
How could that even be? Wait, when did Xenogears come out?
In the 90s, late 90s.
Yeah. Okay, so 13. I don't know if that 98. So I don't think
This
that's
is so funny.
Fictional Ellie is supposed to be a teenager from the aughts to the teens, I think.
Yeah, I guess like it's probably not even worth fact checking because it's so obviously fake. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah, exactly.
Sissy Recovery is not a walking TOS violation. I swear to you now, none of us have been claimed. Yes, build your Gundam, by the
clothes
way.
off on stream. What do you mean?
Yeah, I took my clothes off stream. I'll do it again for the right price.
You know,
If something is that fake, you don't bother to check if
I'll
it's
take my
real.
shirt off.
Yeah,
for the right price.
exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
And I just assumed it was yet another case of someone with stupid names, given by their stupid parents. But
So it's like so
you
marries
adopt
the
this
girl from
kid.
Metal Slug.
Okay. The most weirdly part of like that nobody's calling out, like the weird names, $100. The weird names, you adopt a kid that like
named Ellie Elheim.
I will say this. I was very fortunate, and Star Wars is like one of my favorite properties growing up, and she happened to have the name Leia. Wasn't intended. It was just the way it was supposed to be. Yeah,
It's
none of
just
your
very
Canadian
convenient
money
for someone
bullshit, by the
who
way.
did a Xenogears Let's Play to have a daughter who has a character's name from Xenogears. So this is very odd, coinky dink.
I don't cover Dyrus IRL. If I'm being honest, he just seems like a weird like individual.
Slug, and then is a father to the girl from Xenogears. Okay.
yeah, his son was
got it.
named Jack, and Jack is generic enough. But now I'm just thinking, Raiden has a son named
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, it's Jack. It's Raiden, motherfuckers. God damn it, everything is Metal Gear.
That's true, actually. That's very true. Oh wow, viewership. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, we have a lot of people in
You
today.
were
Well,
gonna
anyway.
watch Mars Attack with your roommates, but now we're watching this. Let's go! Hello, roommates. Hi, Majunga's roommates. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Falgi. That's my dog, Leia. And that's Ash right next to me. If you like what you see,
Hi.
you can subscribe. We're working
I'm on
our
the
way
moon.
to 1K. By the way, everybody, please remember to like the stream if you haven't already. We are on our way to 1K. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, we get something cool.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's something super cool.
if we get to 1,000, it's looking like this. We're going to get to 1,000 subscribers in under a year. Unprecedented growth for no reason. I do just want to point that out.
Good,
It's a hot topic.
good.
Hello, Miva. It's very nice to meet you, too. Thank you for everybody who's in the stream.
People
Good.
need to hear this.
I agree with you. This 100%.
Uh,
This is
Also,
boy.
one day I'll get my fucking Mana Potion coffee code. Allegedly, I'm supposed to get one. I'll bug Diesel for it
Oh.
again.
He should. He needs to make money.
Listen,
He's the big boss man. He didn't.
I'll say this. If he wants to make like a fucking op block, like, okay,
Hey.
perfect. Okay,
Leave your sister alone.
Diesel, you're not watching, but I'm going to tell you this, and if this clip finds you, it's okay. You should make a villains line of your coffee and make it the
Yeah.
dark roasts. And so, like, you
Yeah.
have like an ops line for you got to tell a story with your coffee brand. Would be fucking baller. All I'm saying, manapotioncoffee.com. If you use code
I would
D10
like
at
one-
checkout on select items, you could get some Mana Potion coffee.
I definitely want one that is like Christopher Lee's Dracula themed. I don't need any twink vampires. Give me like more sturdy, skulky vampires.
Would you try the Quarterings coffee? I have a throne. If you put it somehow through the throne and buy it for me, go for it. I don't give a fuck.
you've already missed a bunch of Shadowseki, but
There's a VOD. Don't worry. Oh, there's plenty. You missed so much, and yet there's still so much more. It's
Yeah, there's
incredible.
more.
It's like
2
Game of
hours
Thrones,
of
but
this!
for a weird guy who claims to shoot people.
yes. So further along in the narrative, okay, there's this daughter who apparently is pretty funny,
Yeah, but you got-
and he tells the story about how he's playing Persona 4, and she's there, and she talks about how is it all right if I mention that I like girls more than boys, and yeah.
He
And
makes
he
his
says,
fake daughter.
secretly, I was relieved
gay.
because
His secret daughter, his fake adopted daughter becomes gay.
The fucking lore is going crazy. Now she's gay. Okay.
I was saying to Majunga, like a couple months ago, I did like a super like deep dive into Hammer horror, and I got like super obsessed with the Christopher Lee's Dracula. And Peter Cushing as Van Helsing, he's super cool.
The fucking. Thank you, philosopher, with the 5. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's feed the pupper.
Oh my god, great vegetables. I would have to listen to the line, and I had to listen to the line read. I know what you're talking about. I had to listen to the line read. Fuck me. What the fuck? Embry. Because you said. Wait, what? What happened? No, philosopher again. Thank you, Miva, for subscribing. Thank you, Clavis, for subscribing. Jesus Christ, this thing went all kooky badooky. One more dono chat. Yes, you will feed the dog.
now I didn't have to worry about her getting pregnant in high school. So that's what.
No. I read that line. So he made his fake daughter a lesbian because he didn't want to like have to write a story where she
Fuck,
gets
I love him. I love this man so much. He never needs to leave. Bring him DarkID back. Bring him back.
He said, I
This is
Eddie.
hilarious. Hey, I have loved the stars too fondly.
She looks emaciated. Feed her.
And chat, you know what that means? You have just gotten some dog treats. If you are new to the channel, we feed this dog some treats. We have a song. It goes like this. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the dog now. On the Uplock stream tonight. All right, Leia. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Chat. Good girl. Chat loves you very much. Good girl. Look at her. Look at her go. There we go, chat. And you know what you won? You won another goal. That means if we get 10 super chats in the next 3 hours, feed her too. Feed her too. We are gonna feed her too. Now we reached another goal now, and we're gonna get them too. All right, let's go.
And what a wonderful father.
She was ready.
Thank
She
you.
heard
None
that
of
thing
your
open.
sexuality lines up with my fiscal goals. For
That's great.
Now I can.
No, he
Wow.
didn't name the dog after Rufus from FF. It was a dog pun name, because dogs go roof.
I see.
and- yeah.
I've heard that.
So he was like, oh yeah, who's your favorite Persona 4 character? Chie, you're good.
Oh, okay. Chie is base. Chie is best girl. Naoto. Naoto, if you're feeling spicy about what gender expression they are.
At some point, Ellie gets some girlfriend named Rebecca. He describes a situation where like they were dressing up as
He also made
Sailor,
a
Saturn,
fake,
and Uranus.
He made a fake girlfriend for his fake daughter.
Is this too much lore? Okay.
No.
Does he
no.
have a
There's-
lore? Okay, legitimately, do you think he has a lore Bible somewhere? Do you think there is a hidden Google Doc with all of the lore? DarkID, you drop season 2. I need season
Drop the
2.
doc.
Bring them all back.
Apparently, he did have a drinking problem, so he probably did keep a doc, but sometimes he would get his stuff mixed up.
Bro, this is amazing. There has to be like a journal or a Google Doc, dude. You couldn't have kept this all up. This is amazing. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. This is awesome.
For a convention.
Of course.
Also, was Rebecca the fucking season 1 is 10 years? How much will season 2 be?
Resident
I
Evil?
don't know. Wait, is Rebecca the one that Ellie in The Last of Us meets? I don't think so. I could be wrong.
No, that's another person, right?
In the first game, not the second game. I still think the second game sucks, but that's for different reasons. It's not for every reason that everybody else thinks it sucks.
Says, well, I put on my tuxedo at one point when they were getting ready, and I said, because he's doing a tuxedo mask thing. It's my work here is done, and leaves. But you didn't do anything. He was trying to do that.
Yes, it is.
They didn't pick it up as Last of Us reference.
I am amazing.
Nice.
Resident Evil. God, I really should do some more voice acting. The doc has a bibliography on the last page for every series he referenced. That's insane! Let's go! I love this.
That in real life. This is all fiction, obviously.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know who the hell just has a tuxedo. Like, you rent those like 9 times out of 10.
Oh, I have a okay, to be fair, I do have a tuxedo. But I had to do like events. Yeah. I'm not a normal person.
An ex-military PMC owning Let's Player.
Oh, listen, maybe he had to use listen, maybe he had to wear a tuxedo on missions. You don't know. He had to go to a dinner party to protect the fucking diplomat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what the? All right.
That would make a good comic strip if I drew that, but
right.
In real life,
what an expensive joke. So much effort. It also takes a little while to put on like a whole tuxedo.
Yeah.
No, it does not. The cummerbund is not even that bad of a part. Oh God.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not going into it.
Yeah.
It's not really that involved, dog.
There's a reason you have to get fitted for one because they're complex.
No.
They don't know.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know.
If they're wearing a tuxedo.
Just wear things that fit.
Just has it on hand. Like, hold on, I've got the perfect anime joke, honey, Ellie.
He mentioned having some sort of injury. I don't know if it was ever real or not because it didn't sound like it was something for sympathy. Because he said that after he fell off a ladder at some point, and that this was like mid 2010s. For a while, he had some back injury that resulted in nerve damage, which meant his pinky finger sticking out on his left hand all the time, so that it made it hard for him to play computer games. He could still do the console games through the console controller.
I mean, that's fair.
This got brought up a bunch. I never saw his hand, obviously.
Sure.
But
do we know what he looks like? Ever?
I don't believe so. So, his PFP on Something Awful for the longest time has been basically the outfit Yoko Taro wears with the meal mask as his PFP. Recently, so in Something Awful, you can pay to replace somebody's PFP and also add like a quote underneath it. So they basically put they have the Yoko Taro's kind of like disguise, but they put like a Groucho Marx nose on it.
I love this. This is great. They didn't know what this fucking guy looked like. He could do anything. He could be anybody. What if Dark was one of us?
He did stream, so people know what he sounds like. I don't think I ever got a chance to see his streams.
I mean, they're probably somewhere. They have to be archived. Rip him off the Patreon. It's not like he'll care. Technically, someone could pay for the Patreon and rip all the streams off.
And they also mentioned after some health scare, he did these things often where he thinks he's going to die and he pieces out of the internet for a week or so.
Right.
All his sock puppets keep us appraised.
Night K-Hawk.
And he said he had some sort of major stomach surgery, and he would always mention how he couldn't eat certain things anymore. Which is really a shame because apparently he was also a foodie. He more than once made me watch a bunch of really good cooking shows on YouTube. So it's kind of a weird thing to lie about, but on the other hand, since everything else is a lie, that's probably not true.
That's the problem with stuff like this, right? Because it's just sort of like...
Yeah, well, that's the best lies are veiled in truth. Where it's like something that seems believable because, why would you lie about permanently injuring your hand in some fashion? Because that's something you can actually just prove. But then the family's just out to play. Oh my God, he's Frank Castle. His family died. Bro.
There's almost nothing you can say, why, there's no reason for him to lie about it.
Right. He should have just said, I got my back injury in a boxing match when I was falling and someone put me in a chair and I hurt my back. But, that's the thing. He he lied, potentially lied about it in such a simple way that it doesn't make any sense. It's what they were saying before. He makes his lies somewhat believable, or some truth believable, because it's too mundane to be a lie.
There's no reason for any of this, you know, like
No, right?
Yeah,
it's so mundane and banal.
he had enough internet fame from doing his Let's Plays and stuff, you know, that like it's totally pointless. He wasn't I know like once or twice like the wife who posted about his Patreon, but like it seemed like he wasn't directly trying to scam people, you know? It just seemed like an incidental kind of thing.
Yeah, this is an okay, I referenced this case before. Ranger, you motherfucker. This is the most hilarious. It is the most hilarious shit on the universe. This is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. I'm getting other people to cover this. I promise you, this stream must be covered. But I said this before. Yeah, I don't know how mundane the wife and porch cat stories are, but you know, yeah, I get you. I've discussed this this topic, but there was a kid who faked going to college and killed his family when they found out that he was faking it. This is like, it's giving me that so much because it's like he's lying about an entire life, and it's like not necessarily for money. It's like, yeah, a girl did that too. But like, yeah, Chandler Halderson, yeah, he did that, yeah. Because what DarkID did was lie to make himself feel good about a life that he wasn't living. And it's part of the parts that's just like insane.
Why the murder, if that's the case? Did he just find those parts not necessary anymore, so he kills them off?
His real family, or the real family guy, or fake family guy?
The fake family.
I think it's because more people kept asking about them.
Mm.
People just continued to ask about them, and he had to like, I think at a certain point he had to stop the lie. Be it because I would assume his Let's Plays were like popping off in a way. This is weird. Like it is a weird topic. It is very bizarre.
You know, it's like I don't want to do this, but it is in character or some shit, you know. Or maybe that is what Himmler.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he could have said, yeah, this was a character. And I was playing a character for... If DarkID came out and literally said, season 1 is over, season 2 starts now, it'd be the greatest thing ever. It'd be better than Nikocado Avocado coming back skinny. Straight up. No, it would be. Because the man killed multiple families. I don't really care that Nikocado got skinny. I kind of felt like he always was gonna get skinny. I know that's hindsight 2020, but I was like, this guy is amazing. This guy's amazing.
His granddaughter would do, but whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it seems like the pathological thing where it's just kind of helpful. So it's hard to tell. Like, he might have had this injury and he might not have, and we'll never really know.
He gets very pissy about it in the end. Yeah, I've heard he gets pissy about it, but like, fucking be better.
Oh, you know, until we bring him on stream, come on out, Dark. No, I'm kidding, but you know, like, but jeez. So the daughter, I remember the daughter, and like, I think the daughter was around the time I was like, kind of like, this is all bullshit or whatever, because like,
we will probably do a part 2 of this stream.
Yeah.
Because I'm enjoying this. We will get through at least the first hour and save part 2 for another stream.
Even if we stop at like, let's say like 50 minutes, that would be good. Like that would be like a good ender for a part of the stream.
I think this is one of the greatest things I've ever. This is so good. It's so primo. It is just primo content.
I remember the girlfriend, and I remember he would tell these like really like, trite kind of stories where she like the daughter was like kind of embarrassed by him, but the girlfriend kind of liked him because like he knew about old video games and shit, which is like, yeah, sure, that's how that went, you know. But yeah, gosh,
yeah, of course his daughter would be embarrassed.
So
she's dead.
At some point, Ellie dies.
Yep.
And he doesn't go into a lot of details about it. He, you know, which, you know, helps the lie, obviously. The less you lie about, the easier it is to get away with saying stuff.
Sure.
It's implied that she dies of the same chemical leak that killed his pets.
There's no fucking way! He's trying to create a spider family! I do know the doc exists. That's probably why we would do a part 2.
Yeah, they go through the doc, but we can always look at it on our own.
Oh my god, this is amazing! I love this! There's gonna be a
There's
part
also
2.
like fake child drawings. So we can even
Oh,
go
we'll
into
get there. I
this
saw
one.
them. The fake child drawings are raw.
Or I don't even know.
Oh, I remember Hikiyari or whatever, who's like the second woman in his life, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because
Kari.
so when he announces the
It's
daughter
fine.
died, even with all my doubts and everything, I actually bought it on the, I guess, like the sort of innate sake of like, you wouldn't lie about this. This is too big. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't make up that your kid died, whatever. And then like, I remember just like a couple hours later, I was like at work, I was like going for coffee or something, and I just remember having this like, I started to feel bad for him again, and having this snap like, wait a minute. And then I was kind of piecing it all like, he lied about everything else. So I went to his Discord, and then suddenly there's this new person, Hikiyari, and Hikiyari posts like, hey, you never knew me, but I'm the DarkID's best friend, huh? It's like
Well, apparently, all right. So there's this third guy who, one of the regulars of our little movie watching group named Cubs. Apparently, he was a Cubs fan at some point,
okay.
and
Okay.
he knew Hikiyari.
How bad are the fake child drawings? Brother.
Oh.
Do they cover them in this stream?
I don't believe so. They reference back to, they reference it, but they don't bring it up.
Chat, we will find a good point to just show those drawings. And that'll be the end of this stream. That is how we're going to end the stream. That's the denouement of this.
Or Hikari, as for many years, you know, he mentioned to Cubs, you might have known this through our mutual friend. So it's like this was his established other gaming identity for a while, and he didn't want to be the DarkID online, I guess.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
He had a separate friend who was just friends with Hikari before he even met Cubs. Was just friends with Hikari before he ever met.
Yeah, and now we're in
DarkID.
Mega Man because it's just Dr. Light. It's just Dr. Light. Now we're Mega Manning. That's how he's going to revive the daughter, guys. I swear.
turns out this was some Japanese American girl who
Yeah, there was a Japanese girlfriend.
He was his own waifu. Holy shit, this is amazing. This is the greatest fucking thing ever. Oh my god.
he befriended when he was a kid.
You
he said
where?
that, you know, some
What is this, Karate Kid Part 2?
She was in the States.
Would she fucking live in Okinawa? Like, what the fuck is happening?
She's
elementary
Japanese
schoolers were being racist to this other kid, and he just beat them up.
It's the
He saved
childhood
his
friend
big
trope.
waifu.
It's the childhood friend trope. This is insane. I love this, man. This is hilarious. Yo! Oh, no! I love this.
Not because it was wrong, but because he needed an excuse to beat someone up. It's just, you know, that's the kind of humble brag he's going for. I'm really a monster, you know.
Oh my god.
Not because
That's
it's right, but
amazing.
because it's my evil coming through.
Yes,
Don't fuck with me,
exactly.
Mom.
It was the evil within.
Wow.
Yeah, and so obviously, since she wasn't a real person,
Yeah.
nobody ever saw Hikari, nobody ever heard her or saw her on stream, and several times, many of us, even later on, even as far as a couple of years ago, I was playing in a multiplayer game with Hikari, air quotes, and you know, it had come up more than once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes,
Wait, what? They were playing with him recently? I don't know what's happening.
No, a couple years ago. So he's
who's
trying to
also part of the channels.
backtrack.
Okay.
Don't forget to mention, he met Hikari again decades later when she was trying to jump from a bridge, and he stopped her, and she didn't recognize.
Okay, okay, they're gonna explain. So he saved her when she was young, and then he saved her from suicide when they were older.
I could be your hero, baby. I can take away the pain.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he fucking... I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
No.
Bro, he fucking did it. He saved them from suicide. Now it sounds similar to a silent voice. Yeah, this is insane. This is an insane story, bro. Oh, I love this one.
Nice.
I was gonna say, yeah. Wait, okay, so that's the same person, but she didn't recognize that he was saving her?
No, he didn't recognize him. You know,
Okay.
this kid he knew from. Then they were like, "Oh yeah, we know." The reason Hikari gave for why no voice is she was worried about stalkers. Like, I used to be on voice channel all the time, and some guy hunted me down for the sound of my voice, and I'm.
Okay.
I've heard of many types of stalkers. That is a completely new one on me. Now, me wanting to believe the best of people, you know.
Of course, yeah.
I didn't want to.
But the lesbian daughter can die of antifreeze. I see how it is. Oh
The
God.
lesbian always dies first.
Oh God. That's insane.
And I was like, you know, okay, that sounds weird, but there are weirdos out there. Okay, you have a complex about this. I won't press you to be on voice, even though it would make playing Far Cry together much easier. And I played online with id as himself too, you know, and
So,
I don't know what the deal is.
but they were never playing together, right? Like Hikari and Dark.
No.
Of course, because
No,
they couldn't be
they're-
because they're the same person. But
Exactly.
like,
Unless-
is there ever an explanation for that? Why like she couldn't play even like you know what I mean, like multiplayer games?
It's more like the explanation was they liked different types of games, and this was unusually consistent. Because
You thought of
turns
all the
out
angles.
Hikari-
Unusually consistent.
I know, right? Hikari had like an Animal Crossing village, which, you know, I got my own copy of Animal Crossing just to check this out because this thing was elaborate. This was tens of hours worth was poured into this thing.
Okay.
Like it had a lot of end game content that you would only get by grinding a lot of stuff. Apparently, the last thing she had was potatoes.
Did she die before the potatoes?
it's like-
there was this one. There was
It's
this
just
one
that
character.
he had to commit. He put all these hours
Yeah, he
specifically.
put a
to
lot of
keep up
effort
the-
into
the-
this. He made her the super gamer.
In her village who was some creepy guy who she said is probably a serial killer. So I built like a killing basement in there, and all of the houses were unique. One had Super Mario paper in the background, things like that. It's like this is a lot of shit to put effort into just for a lie. I mean,
Yeah,
now,
it's
the DarkID himself never said anything about this. He might mention stuff. So at some point, due to the tragic death of Ellie, he splits up with Theo Ames, who takes his son Jack away.
Do you mind?
The sun goes out of the picture.
Yes.
Son walked into the sunset with mom. If they died in a car accident, it'll be the funniest fucking thing.
If I
No,
interject
there's still a combative
one
nature
story-
between him and his ex. We'll get more of that.
There's no way he fakes fighting with his ex on the internet. No, that's brother. You couldn't. I swear. Listen, I would not want to fake fighting with my ex on the internet. I don't even want to fight with my ex now.
Just wait.
about Hikari that I learned after the fact, just to clarify for folks at home, because there's one origin story you mentioned of how they knew each other when they're kids, and he like beat up these kids bullying her or because they were racist and all that. But there's a second origin story which I guess he canonized, where she sees this Asian girl, she's gonna jump off a bridge, and he talks her down off the bridge from killing herself by saying like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to jump in and swim after you," and that works. And then he like takes her home to his father. And his father gives him shit for bringing a girl home, some Asian hussy in his words.
Yeah.
And he beats up his father, I guess, and then takes Hikari somewhere else, and then like to stay, and didn't talk to his father for 15 years. And I always thought that was Hikari's origin story, but now when we're talking about it, it sounds like he merged the two timelines so that he met her on the schoolyard, they broke up, or they like stopped being friends, and then he saved her from suicide later on the bridge, and then they're still friends, right?
Are we? Bro, why is there's like a little like? Why would you have to beat up his dad? Her dad.
Yeah, because his dad's racist.
His dad or her dad?
His dad.
Okay.
Like that's how this all goes.
He's the main character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to.
And also Hikari is just, it's like a mafia princess, or a Yakuza princess, rather.
Yakuza princess.
Oh
Yakuza
my
princess.
God.
Yeah, Yakuza princess girlfriend.
She's a fucking Yakuza princess. There's listen. This is the greatest thing ever. Yakuza princess, Yakuza games reference. Let's go. Bro, if he got an Italian girlfriend, he's now had the whole Axis powers.
Oh no.
Why is he dating the Axis powers? What the fuck is happening?
Because he's so.
Like her dead brother is Yakuza.
Oh my god.
Kid.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't
he's
breathe.
welcome in one of the cities in Japan, and unwelcome in one of the other cities in Japan because he like beat the shit out of one clan of Yakuza, which the other clan.
he kumata'd them, bro. He fucking kumata'd them. Oh, now he's gonna have a Baki lore. Wait for it. And he fought under the Tokyo Dome in a secret Sekai Tensei.
He says, I had to go to jail for like 6 months, and it was fine. It was actually nice. I taught a bunch of guys English swear words.
He did ESL in the jail. That's insane. There's a level of insanity. Where are we going? He stopped nuclear war by killing his ex-mother-in-law. He's now fucking wanted in Japan. What is happening?
I read about that. They Yakuza liked him in Tokyo jail because he taught them English. And the Osaka, I think Yakuza had like a hit on him, but they can't.
It's just the plot of Yakuza. It's just the plot of Yakuza.
Domain expansion.
Domain expansion. Dead family. This is insane. It's just the plot of Yakuza. Nobody likes the fucking Osaka Yakuza until games later.
Get their shit together or something crazy like that.
It was something like that, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
amazing.
I do need to apologize right now. It got mentioned in Blue Sky Twitter, tweet, whatever.
Yeah. Social
okay,
media, right?
at one point, when everything fell apart, I was trying to explain stuff. Apparently, I was talking to Bob Vids, and apparently also to Voidburger at one point, and she thought that I was the Dark Kid possibly at some point.
Okay, that's funny.
So other people are thinking other people are Dark adults.
Yakuza, the Punisher Antifreeze Edition. Yeah.
Because she never interacted with me over voice, and
Sure.
This is back when he had like a web of lies, enormously
I was about to say, if if the voices don't sound the same, like you pop it immediately.
huge. And apparently, I posted that I had to convince Bob Vids that I was real. No, he always knew that I was real. Let us clarify that. I'm sorry, my post was an error.
DarkID, leader of the Pierogi Kojima Mengele family.
Oh, just saying. Voidburger, she is a Twitch
patriarch.
streamer. Just so you know.
Okay. No, Big Dong Daddy Dom would be DarkID, patriarch of the Pierogi Kojima Mengele family.
So how I proved it was I actually had a recorded of a stream that me, Id, Tomato Grandpa, and a fourth guy I can't remember. We were all watching the Fatal Fury anime and joking about it.
Mhm.
Funniest day of my life, actually, because Tomato Grandpa's really funny, and
He
so
is.
is TDI funny.
Yeah, CGI's funny. But Tomato Grandpa, though, like, oh my god, that dude's hilarious. But yeah.
Yeah. You ever see a stream that he's like all of the horror game streams he's done with Bob Vids and Voidburger and one more person, Dame Has Class.
Yeah.
They were comedy gold when they were doing Outlast 2.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, they're all really talented.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Used by Sarah Lynn Draws now too, I think.
They go off a small tangent.
But
I think Hikari mentioned once that she got a PS5 cheap because of her connections to the family.
Yeah. get free PS5.
The racism just goes so fucking deep for no reason. The racism just goes so fucking hard for no fucking reason. I can't breathe. Connections. You mean they just bought it in Japan and shipped it to the States? Literally, that's the easiest version of the connections ever. What the fuck?
Yakuza Connections got her a cheap PlayStation 5.
Yes.
Oh.
So fucking...
Speaking of racism, Hikari hates white people. Amazing.
And
Yeah.
I said, well, hook me up. And she says, no. No discounts for honkies or something like that.
Yeah, she said no discounts for honkies. I'm like, why the fuck would a Japanese American woman say honkies?
Majunga, you're so right. What if Altis would be so proud of him?
That's,
Oh
you
my
know,
god! Oh my god! For the record, this is absolutely true. One of my Twitch mods, Shadowhog, hooked me up with a PS5, which means that he's on the same level as Yakuza in terms of
Yeah,
the hookup, the criminal
makes
hookup.
sense.
That's incredible. Ronkies, my god, that's amazing. Who even still says that? But whatever.
Based.
Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I posted about this on Blue Sky, but I just want to bring something up. One graphic that I hadn't seen in my lore dump doc here, which is Hikiari saying, you're one of the good white folk. You're rare. With like a little...
Yeah. His fake Japanese Yakuza princess said he's one of the good white ones.
He literally white saviored himself. I need more people to know about this man. Where is everybody? I need to yell at people to get on this. I'll yell at people later. This is one of Ash Ranger. Fucking hilarious. This is maybe one of my favorite things we've covered. I've said it multiple times. The lore goes deeper for no reason.
colon lowercase p, but it's him. He's talking to himself and saying he's one of the good white folk.
He's the good guy, Jin.
Incredible.
Or, you know, he claimed to be in Canada on.
Do you think that when he this is fucked? Do you think when he wrote for his fake Japanese girlfriend, he did like he said English in his head? Do you think he called himself Honky-san? I'm not gonna do the accent. My name is not Mickey Rooney. Bro, this is fucking hilarious. Oh,
emotional support honky.
Emotional support hockey is hilarious. Hey Louis, quick TLDR. Man fakes everything, and it's all video game related, and he somehow thought people would believe it.
Prince Edward Island somewhere to get away from anyone. And so, since he had moved to Canada, he said he could freely complain about Americans being the bad guys.
Okay.
You know,
Sure.
No argument there, but it still feels real weird when I'm pretty sure he still lives in one of the 50 states. And
I mean, it's okay. You can say that.
is saying all that stuff to have a moral high ground. That is one of the few times where it felt like he was really just bragging and somehow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so. I don't want to jump the gun on the gunfight, but you know.
Yeah, no, we got to build up to that.
There's a gunfight?
Yeah, there's a gunfight.
And now we're just Black Lagooning? What the fuck?
Yeah, because that's incredible too.
Let's see. So here's something.
Daughter dying. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
In the ongoing fiction of his fictional mercenary company that he never actually named, you know, he's got. There's this French lady named Ashley DeLong.
Ashley DeLong? That's gotta be somebody. That's gotta be somebody.
Wait a minute. Ashley DeLeon?
DeLong.
Oh.
Yeah, Long, not DeLeon.
I got it. My mistake. Okay.
Yeah.
Chat, fucking look up Ashley DeLong. I need it.
Still, or more commonly, number two. Now he says,
Oh my god.
that the calling her number 2 was a thing he came up with when they were both on the radio channel together, number 1 and number 2. I always thought it was his second in command, so number 2, I thought I came up with that, and he appropriated my comment. Anyway, so there's trouble back at the base apparently one day.
Trouble back at the base. The Long is the lesbian assassin chick. She's a lesbian assassin?
Yeah.
I love this man. There's no fucking.
So his fake wife and his fake Yakuza princess won't feel jealous.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
He more or less runs the company. The only reason Ashley is number 2 is because, well, there's a lot of sexist bastards out there. Most people need to hear stuff from a man, not a woman who will just pull out a gun and shoot them. You know.
Okay.
So the third in command guy, Wolf, apparently had a big fight with him at some point.
There's another fake character.
This is a Metal Gear reference. This is just a Metal Gear reference. It's just a Metal Gear reference. Yeah, this is Licaro writing.
But because he wasn't living up to Cyrus's legacy, like Big Boss's legacy, and
Oh my god, I forgot. Cyrus is the fucking
the
ex-father-in-law. It's a whole Metal Gear, man!
So he's realizing.
Oh my god!
and they fought, and Wolf died. And apparently Hikari was inconsolable for a few days because she had a thing for Wolf.
So there's a unspoken love between Wolf and
It's
Hikari.
Cypher! It's Cypher! It's all real!
Yes, this is the first time I've ever talked about any of this shit.
Yeah, it must
His
be
face
insane
right there.
talking
He's
about
like,
it out
"What?"
loud. It must be insane that, like, he's talking about all this out loud, and he's like, oh, yeah, saying this out loud is the craziest thing. Cyrus also had an eye patch. Yes, I knew about that. Yeah, it was after the grenade throwing.
Wait, Hikari had a thing for Wolf, but
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But, like, Hikari is his like video game friend who he saved from suicide in school, but how does she know about the assassination squad or whatever the hell his?
Apparently they used her Yakuza connections at one point. You know.
Fuck me. This is the great. Why is nobody covering this? This is so good. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Right now, copy. Chat, you can't see my Discord screen.
That's good. There's some heinous things in there. Oof.
I don't care. Where's the suggestions tab in this fucking Discord? Because Diesel changed the Discord. Server suggestions,
Drama
no. Okay,
And-
drama news. Suggestions. Where's suggestions? Because like there used to be. Where's the suggestion? Video suggestions tabs.
I mean, you just send it directly to him.
No, because if it's in his Discord, it's funnier.
Mhm.
This is the greatest story of all time, and I don't know why no one is covering this. I mean, I could DM him, but he doesn't answer his DMs.
Yeah. Yeah. I sent him a GIF and he never reacted.
That's why that's that good.
This is
I mean,
insane.
the consistency is why this guy is amazing, right?
Right. Oh my god. Holy crap. Jeez. It's like, and then like they're on some mission. It's just like, if only we have a Yakuza connection. He's like,
Yeah, I
know
want this novelized. Can somebody please novelize? Okay. I'm telling you, okay. Real shit. Because he doesn't own the rights, because he's technically dead from cancer. Novelize the DarkID Chronicles. You're gonna make money. Who the fuck cares that he's stealing from other shit? You're stealing from him. This is a great idea. Write it. I'm like legitimately serious. You should steal this. I might steal this. I'm gonna make a story. The DarkID Chronicles. What would you call the Operation Shadow Ego. Jesus Christ. This is I literally gave myself the hiccups. This is amazing.
I know just the woman. It's like, how do you...
When the world needed him most, codename Shadow Ego was online playing games with his friends. Little did the internet know that he was the greatest mercenary that ever lived. Join Shadow Ego on his adventures while managing family day life. Oh my god, zany time. How can one be a mercenary but also a stay-at-home dad? Oh my god, you gotta kill your father-in-law and the promise tomorrow! Find out in Shadow Ego Chronicles. Fate of Two Worlds. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
You know her. We put. Oh, it's a couple of long stories. Oh my god. So wait.
This is so fucking. This is so fucking funny, dog.
Less of the gunfight, please.
Ashley DeLong, the assassin he got into the gunfight with. That, okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, I love this story. I didn't know this until the day it was coming out, which is actually almost a year ago. So he told a story in Discord apparently where he got into a gunfight with a woman, but he realized somehow they're both assassins after the same target. Somehow realizes she's being paid less than he is for the assassination. He thinks that's fucked up and needs another person anyway, so he offers her money.
He's a male feminist that doesn't believe in the wage gap. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way it goes from gunfight to fuck the wage gap. I can't. I cannot. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my god, I love this.
Like help him do the assassination, right? Like that's yeah.
I mean, I would believe it if they said there was a glass ceiling for female assassins in the world, you know, but...
It's so incredible.
Yeah, I would believe
but
that
how
too.
do you even get into that conversation, like, mid-gunfight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
Chat, remember the stream.
Is this really worth, like, $1.5 million? Like, you're getting $1.5 million. I'm trying to... I talked over you.
Sorry. Yeah, I said it's like something out of the scene in the first episode of The Mandalorian, you know? Hey, let's stop trying to kill each other and work together.
Yeah, that's so incredible. All right, so I didn't realize she had a name, Ashley DeLong.
God.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Ashley DeLong, number 2. Yes.
Yeah.
Not his wife, not his later girlfriend, Hikari.
Oh, he dates Hikari?
Oh, yes. You didn't know. Okay. So,
I didn't.
Oh yes.
Apparently, this was just like he built this up over the course of a year.
Yeah, the lore is so intricate. He goes from killing her defeats the bullies. They lose touch. Saves her from suicide. Kills her long-lost love, Wolf. And then they fall in love.
Like Hikari was just friend who helped manage the Discord in his absence, things like that.
Right, yeah.
Well, apparently, at one point she mentions to the chat, oh my god, my boyfriend, I didn't say who, or a guy I had a crush on is gonna be my boyfriend, and she's like...
The level of world building is insane.
Yeah.
Really off the walls happy.
Sure.
And later it gets into like a private channel with me, and he says, okay, yes, it was a thing. Like earlier on, he says, I haven't fucked her, or...
Do you think... Okay. Fucking hot take. Do you think he switched hands depending on which wife, which girlfriend he was?
I was thinking that earlier.
Do you think he's like, oh, righty was my first wife, but lefty's Hikari because it's the East.
No.
Was he like, yeah, it's the left because they're Japanese and backwards?
What the fuck?
No, do not clip that. What I'm literally saying is this man, like the fucking weird
you
racism.
Just said they use a different sex toy depending on the person.
Like, it's just so funny because it's just like, oh, do you think he uses like a tenga because it's now Japanese woman? Bro, it's so weird. Left hand because she hates white people.
Yeah.
That's This is so insane. This is so much fun.
Yeah. And later, it's like, okay, fine, she's my girl.
Yeah, DarkID would have killed at the end. Bro, DarkID would be more famous than Critical Role, would be more famous than Dimension 20. DarkID would have been the greatest DM of all time.
Because he would have been living the backstory of the world.
No cap. Greatest DM that would have ever fucking existed.
Girlfriend, whatever. Because I guess he'd more or less become divorced from his wife Theo due to being mutually distraught over the death of
The daughter, right?
Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie.
So you know, he would often. I don't know if he did this with other people. Maybe he probably did, but it didn't sound like it at the time. You know, just talking about stuff late at night in a solo channel.
Okay.
And
Can I? Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
and
No, Kojima wouldn't sue him. Kojima would bring him on. Guys, you don't understand. Hideo Kojima has needed a writing partner for so long that could match his freak. Only the DarkID could match Kojima's freak. It would be the greatest thing ever. Like, we'd have fucking Death Stranding, the mega version. We'd have an 1,000-hour Death Stranding story. And it would be the greatest thing of all time. Kojima-san would literally be like, the DarkID is the only person who could continue the Metal Gear legacy. And Yoko Taro would vouch for him. Exactly! This is the greatest thing ever! I love this. This is the best thing that's ever existed.
he's like, at one point he's sobbing. You know, he mentions how he's been playing Russian roulette and.
Yeah, I was very confused by this. Does he mean like a video game Russian roulette or actual Russian roulette?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Losing a lot, and you know, he gets really weepy. His voice is cracking. I really miss my daughter.
Wow.
And I'm like,
bro, did this man have DID and nobody knew? Oh my god. Godspeed, Blue. I'll talk to you later.
you know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just sort of just being there, you know.
Of course.
I don't want to say the wrong thing, especially since
we gotta find the denouement.
An outside chance of it all being real, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be an asshole.
Of course.
Why are we here? Just to suffer?
There's no fucking way that I refuse to believe he said that out loud. I refuse. I rebuke thee. I rebuke thee. There's no way the motherfucker did that for real. There's no way.
For real.
This is insane. This is the greatest thing of all time. Each Tenga wife dies in the story. He uses them too much.
And then I was like, wait. I was thinking to myself, I didn't say it out loud. Wait, isn't that the Metal Gear Solid 5 line?
I heard
That's
about him saying the
insane.
line, and I didn't know what it was in reference to. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Can I tell a story I just learned too about grieving with did you ever hear the story about how he got into a fist fight with Theo?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I think I heard this, but you tell your version.
Yeah, because this is by way of Indestructible Cat who said so it was okay, so I'm gonna read this one just because I want to vet some of these screenshots to make sure there's like not names in them, but I can provide them like in Discord or whatever later. But anyway, so the Discord screenshot is basically I hope somebody says, oh actually he did react this. I hope I didn't offend you by asking for any justification for the wife battle. I'm sure you
The wife battle is an insane
Oh,
fucking statement. The wife. This is how we're gonna end the stream on the wife. battle.
No. We have to get past the wife battle. I promise you'll know when to end it.
Okay.
There's a bit more.
understand that I can't be assuming the best all on my own. I would ask that of anyone at all. So basically, if you're apparently the context is he had a fist fight with his wife.
Okay.
And DarkID's story about this. This is looks like January 29, 2018. My wife just beating my ass out of nowhere, and me being wait what, and her working out a lot of aggression. There was a point I went fucking fine and hit her back after getting my ass.
There's no fucking way he
time to
making
fist
himself
fight your
a
ex.
fucking wife beater in this fucking. Listen, he writes nuanced characters that have he doesn't write a good character. He doesn't have a savior complex. Definitely not. This dude.
Ass kicked for a minute, and there was the most loving look I've gotten out of her. She said, "There you go, kiddo," and did a flying headbutt into my entire face, taking me out completely. And then there's this part, these two extra sentences are quoted, so I don't know who's saying who. He's saying, "We're actually doing this, huh? Round 2, fuckhead." So I'm assuming she said round 2, fuckhead.
Yeah.
And then we had an actual fight, ending in a headbutt off, and both of us falling over, mostly dead, and reflecting on what the fuck our lives are going forward. But that actually did help a lot. Then I don't know if the same person, because Bogdan's like, "I'm glad." And it managed to be in so character. I imagined her being helpful by talking and stuff, but having someone to kick your ass from time to time. Wow, this person is good. It's good. It is. It's his wife. But okay. I'm like, this is in Microsoft Word or Google Doc.
My mouth is agape. I have no words. They literally fought. They did the anime thing. They did the anime thing where they fought. They fight. They feel their spirits between their headbutts, and it's just like they fought half to death. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? This is the greatest thing of all time. I do not care. Fuck everything else. Think, DarkID, think. Where will you be where will you be in centuries when they're all dead?
Docs, I'm having trouble with that. Okay, hold on. Okay. I forgot. Oh, here we go. I'd forgotten she is kind of a legit badass in her own regard. I cannot believe she picked up Kiryu's beast mode style. Quote, "I need this you."
There's no. That's an insane statement. Okay.
Right now, then brackets, headbutt. This you, headbutts again, headbutts back, squirts blood out of nose. There you go, champ. That you, that look on your face. Back in the game. Next person speaking. "Is it weird I'm super turned on by all this?"
They're gonna fight fuck. They're gonna fight fuck. I said it in my head, and it's like, it's gonna be a fight fuck. It's gonna be a fight fuck. I didn't want to say it out loud. You know, he hasn't written any sex stories yet.
I mean,
it's a fight fuck. They're
Just
just
wait.
fight fucking. They're just fight fucking. Do they make another kid? Is this how he gets a third child?
Question mark. And then the next person, I guess it's her. I guess he's saying, "Is it weird I'm super turned on by this?" "Oh no, we're having rough sex when this is finished, but..." And then angle brackets, immediately grabs me by the collar and decks me repeatedly like that one Kiryu heat move.
Oh.
This guy just wants to fuck Kiryu. Is this how Ellie gets reincarnated? Reincarnated as a slime. Reincarnated as spunk. Oh god, I hate myself. What do you mean?
Oh god, your version is way more detailed than what I had on memory. Yeah.
I have the Discord log here. I'm trying
Oh
to. Can I just copy the image? Maybe I can paste it somewhere. It's like, geez Louise, this is incredible.
This is insane.
Yeah. Can I? It doesn't paste into Discord. All right, I'll figure that out. But wow, incredible. Just like. I can't understand even like the point of that story where it's like we're really grieving over our kid died, so we got into a literal fist fight. And like, you know, because I was thinking about like the story and streaming it, and I was like, I've never thought about it, but here's the thing, because I've never thought about this. Like, I think I could take my wife in a fight. You know what I mean? Like, I would never think that until now because.
Yeah, why would you ever think about fighting your wife? What? Brother.
I'm like, because now I'm thinking, so how did his wife beat up this like super soldier assassin or
Yes.
stand toe to toe with him unless she herself was an assassin?
Super
But she's
soldier
not.
assassin, yeah.
She's
No,
Himmler's
different
granddaughter.
person. I mean, she's
Oh, she's
granddaughter
Himmler's granddaughter.
of a big Nazi, apparently, but that's not the same.
Right? No, it's incredible to me. Like, it's that Himmler DNA exactly. Like, what the
I mean, they are the final solution. Fuck.
Oh god, I can't believe. Yeah, I was sitting on that bomb and I kind of lit that up pretty.
Jeez Louise, that's
so-
amazing.
At some point, Hikari moves into the same area.
Is this where I'm supposed to
that
end it?
doesn't exist in
No,
PEI?
wait,
Right, because he's
wait.
Prince Edward Island, yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, she's
With-
got a she's got a really stupid cat named Siegmeyer.
Okay.
Where she does. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Siegmeyer of Cat Arena, you know? And
Mhm.
it himself said, when I realized the pun, I said, oh, you fucking bitch. And I'm like, so
Okay.
him making fun of himself, making up that joke
Okay.
is, like, again, he always does these humble
Right.
brags, as it turns out, you know?
He's absolutely saying that's such a corny joke. Me, like,
Yeah, exactly, right?
incredible.
And
Absolutely.
Imagine marrying a literal Wunderwaffen.
Okay, we're almost upon it.
Okay.
And oh gosh, okay. So
You said around 50, right?
So Ellie dies, right? And he's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it'll
Okay,
be
so
50.
I said, well, you mentioned it. I said, well, there's other people in your life that you know you still need, who still need you. You know,
Yeah, of
like
course.
your son Jack. You know, and he's like, oh, Jack's not even a real person yet. He's too young. You know, he can live without me. You know. And I'm like,
Okay, yeah, sure.
well, what about Rebecca? You know, you liked her. He was your daughter's girlfriend. You know, I said, well, maybe I can stay alive for that. You know, and
God help me.
like so you hear a few things about Rebecca from time to time, and then he mentions to me that, like, on the anniversary of his daughter's death,
Oh, I know this.
he
one.
happens to be they're both at the same gravesite for Ellie, and he says Rebecca
Okay.
just says this is your fault and shoots herself. I'm like, wait,
Yeah. He kills his daughter's girlfriend.
You know, she kills herself.
Yeah, she annihilates herself. You know, originally I misheard that, and I thought it's his ex-wife killed herself. But this is so much worse.
No! Tragic lesbians to the end. To my lesbians in chat, you know it's true. Oh my. He killed her dad, though. Yeah, what?
Wait, what?
Jesus!
I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Wait. They're at the grave, and Rebecca, the girlfriend, says, "This is all your fault," and shoots herself in front of him at the grave.
Yes.
What? Okay. Sorry.
Like, I can understand a moody teenager trying to do.
Nah.
Is there
Nah.
more to this?
I think they go on for like a little bit, but if you wanna cut
We'll,
off
we'll go
here,
on for a little bit more.
That to hurt someone, you know, but
saying
all
the
right.
thing, yeah, but not like, and also I'm going out.
yeah,
Last words, motherfucker, the ultimate burn.
Yeah. And he mentioned he'd had dreams of Ellie talking to him, and then after a while, but even though he said he knew that it wasn't really her, you know, it's just his subconscious trying to guilt trip him, and then eventually Rebecca would show up in the dream.
Bro!
yeah.
What if he starts being like, and then I watched them make out? It was really weird.
No. Don't do incest with the fake daughter.
It's not incest because Ellie was adopted. You forgot about that. Ellie was adopted, remember? Elfheim was adopted.
No.
Elfheim
Don't
was
say
adopted. He 100% thought that was the rule.
You know, we should bring up the kid drawing.
We are about to bring up the kid drawing.
Dreams too, and it's like, hey, I'm here too, and I'm like, okay, either he's Rebecca is the dead daughter's girlfriend. You got that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
chat, we've reached the craziest point of this. Ash, can you send it to me as a picture so I can put it on stream instead of pull up the doc?
No, it's in the forums.
It's in the form. Oh, okay, hold up.
Oh, here,
Which-
I'll just send you the direct link if I can find you.
Is
There
it
we go.
in here?
Right here?
Where? Is it in this? No. Where?
I DM'd it to you.
Thank you. Something awful forums. Wait, who the fuck is Michaela?
I think that is probably his. Like, I don't really know the context. I think it was like a story they made up for the Drakengard 3 Let's Play. I don't know much about it.
Michaela's diary. Yo, we're gonna leave you guys on this. Land of the Animals. January 1st. Sunny. Today I went to the land of the animals, and it was
Oh,
great.
God.
There was a big cat with fluffy hair, and an elephant with a short trunk, and a horse with a big long neck, and another horse that was covered in stripes. We played all in the mud and chased each other around, and it was a ton of fun. But the sun was dumb and hot, and I got tired really fast. Boo!
Oh, Mikhail's the dragon from Drakengard 3. I had a brain fart right
Oh,
there.
Mikhail.
He had his fake daughter essentially redraw like origin stories from, the fucked up Drakengard 3 game.
God, okay. Land of Fish. February 17th. Rain. I've been on this island for a week and there's lots of fish everywhere. Big fish, pretty fish, and flat fish. Oh god, my voice cracked. And fish with feathers and arms and legs and stuff. Oh my god, it's mackerel. He loved mackerel. That was like a whole thing. And mackerel. I loved mackerel. Or I like mackerel, whatever the fuck. I want to go to the other islands, but I don't know how. Since it started raining, it's just been water all over the place. Oh my god, this is like too much. Fuck me. The Land of Songs, April 19th. Cloudy.
Fuck up his voice.
It's fine, I'll be fine. I saw some humans today. They all really like the songs and sing pretty much all day long, even though everything kinda sucks for them at the moment. I even sang for a while. Their singing reminded me of Zero. It's funny. Even though I forgot a lot of stuff, I always remember her. I think it's because she was angry at me all the time. I wish she would have sang with me instead. I'm lonely, Zero. Oh my god, there's so... What the fuck,
You don't have
dog?
to do the voice. Just normally, it's fine. It's good.
I will probably... I don't know.
Okay,
We'll
so
try.
basically, it's like McKeel's backstory,
Yeah, it's
and he
McKeel.
basically had his fake daughter draw the images for the backstory. Which is if you played like Nier or any of
Okay,
those
we're
games,
just... I'm not gonna
the
read all of
backstories have
these,
usually
but I just want to
depressing.
like show... Oh, there's so many fucking drawings, dog. What the fuck?
Grandma.
What the fuck?
Grandma like that.
This is insane. This guy was crazy. This guy is crazy. It's Grandma Himley. Oh my god. This guy was crazy. Chat, this guy was insane. I'm gonna put on I put on the big me screen for a second. This guy was certifiably not okay. Like the amount that like at first it was probably like a gimmick, but like he went so deep into it. I've never seen anything like this. I have never seen anything like this. Ash, I don't. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
I don't know why he lied like this. It just made no sense.
The level of lying is just like insane. This may be one of the greatest stories I have ever had in my entire life. So was his ex-wife no. So his ex-wife's family was related to like the worst Nazis imaginable. The plot, honestly, this is the new Metal Gear. I don't know. Chat, I don't know what to say anymore. There will be a part 2 to this stream, just because it's very late. It's 2 o'clock over here on the East Coast. Blame Diesel, he went really late. But I want to thank everybody very much. I want to thank everybody for donating today. I want to thank all the chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are over here right now. I want to thank you guys very, very much. To all the people who stopped by, who are like watching with friends. Hello, Majungle Wumba's roommates. Hello, other people's roommates and families and friends. Thank you guys so much for like coming around and sticking out. This was hilarious. May have been one of the funniest things. If you weren't here, watch the stream again. Just watch the stream again. I don't tell you, this is the greatest thing ever. Ash, any fucking thing else?
When we come back, there will be some more exploits
Did
from
I
the
see...
mind of DarkID.
Okay, did I see
to-
your... Oh, continue, I'm sorry. No, I'm
The
being...
White Whistle. At one point, he claims to run over Orsa's card with a car. Goodbye, everybody.
Wait, before we leave, camera watch. No, I don't care about the opera intro. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
This is funny. This is hilarious. DarkID, patriarch of the DeLong, Kojima, Hikaru, Oppenheimer, Himmler family, and McDonald's subsidiary. That's an insane thing. All right, wait, is there anybody streaming? Probably not. I don't care if there is. Chat, thank you guys so much for watching. This was amazing. Take care. Love y'all. Goodbye.